like J. Cole, it's my first time. Goddamn, man, she's so fine. She got a body and a sharp mind. Not a 9, she a straight dime. Short skirt and some hot socks. She finished up.
Are we going?
We're good.
All right, everybody. So, welcome to the third episode of D&D
with Jack.
With Jack. I mean, this has been a lot of fun.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it is.
So,
You've had fun.
You've enjoyed yourself.
You know why he's bitter right now? Because at the moment he's still up in the air being held by a big tentacle monster.
No, we defeated it. We did defeat it. Oh, yeah. So if you haven't seen episode 1 or 2, we strongly suggest you go and check that out.
This is episode 3, Revenge of the Tentacle Monster.
That's an entirely different genre, and we're not allowed to put that on YouTube.
True.
Anyway, where was I going? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please hit that bell notification.
Join the Bell Squadron.
So that way,
games.
so that way you guys will know every time that we go live or we post new content. The reason why we are doing these, recording the content instead of going live like we usually do. We have had
work and school. And
we've had a lot of things going on, so this is the
you
best way.
got folks like the fat man that's working every other Friday now.
And then he is currently going to the 5-0 school, is what we're going to call it.
Popo Place.
The donut school. So he's going to learn the difference in between a bear claw and a glazed. Support your local police, by the way.
Learn when to shoot and when to tase.
Support your local police, by the way. We do pick on them, but at the same time, they're the ones that keep us safe here.
It's a necessity.
It is a
Oh, I've
necessity.
got a lot of police history that I can tell you guys about. If we ever
We may have to make a police
if we ever
episode.
hit a lull if we hit a lull in this, I'll let you guys.
You know, honestly, that's something I would like us to do is maybe a police episode. An entire episode dedicated to officers and things like that.
Yeah.
Is there any way we could get somebody else from your department?
Someone that knows what they're talking about.
No, I'm just saying like some more
Hey, be good for Billy Pat.
more people who would be willing to come on the show and actually talk with us about
Dylan
it.
might be into it. He's new.
Yeah.
He just graduated Melota, and Melota's like, here's everyone else. Here's no. Actually, Melota's a really, really hard police school, police academy.
Definitely something we'll have to look to into the future, though.
It's a young man's academy.
That's fine.
Because their goal is to tear you down and build you back up.
You know, I think I'll stick with you go ahead and catch them, and I'll book them and hold them for you.
Hook 'em and book 'em.
Anyway, so we are going to continue this story when we left off. Alex died again. Which is not... If you've been watching the series from episode 1 to this current time, you know that Alex has monitored very carefully and critiqued every single piece of tile and every single room that we have entered.
So I'm going to show everybody the health and everything that everybody is.
Where we left off from last time.
All right. This is where we are. You can see that Visgard is not doing too hot.
No, he is stabilized. Luckily, you did a medical check just before we went off air. So
is he still at 0?
He's technically still at 0, but he's not dying.
I'm knocked out.
The RIP could be removed?
You can remove the
It
RIP.
might as well be RIP for now.
Okay, we'll leave
it there for now.
I'm resting in peace.
All right.
Tommy, are you prepared, sir?
I believe the question, are you prepared?
Are you prepared, both mentally and physically?
I don't want to die again. Oh, wait, I'm already dead.
I am prepared to be a
Sniff a
roly-poly.
monkey's anus?
I can be a roly-poly. I am going to hand over everything to you, my good sir.
Our direct manager.
Please don't hurt
dungeon
me.
master.
Kill Alex like you have been.
Okay, that'll be just fine, I suppose. I mean, I guess I'll take the bribe. All right, so
It's more of a plea.
I will pay you in Snickers.
I will accept that. I'm not getting paid, so I might as well get something. No. All right, so
I got a hamburger and a piece of cheese.
I'm okay with that. All right, so you all are. Some of you are laying on the bridge. Some of you are standing, applying pressure to various wounds.
We got some fingers in some holes, trying to keep the blood from coming out.
How many teeth that thing have? How many fingers we have? I got big hands.
It just makes it worse.
So you're all you're Are you gonna wait for Weisgard to come around on his own, or are you going to bring him up?
What's the plan, guys?
I say we just leave him here.
He's our healer.
Pick me up and carry me.
You know, for a healer, you heal yourself more than anybody else. I'm just saying.
Pretty sure that's why he was an accident-prone child.
Well, so are y'all saying y'all are just gonna leave him there?
No, we're not gonna leave him. We'll stay with him.
I'm a stealth.
You're a stealth? Okay, give me a stealth check.
Investigate the next room.
Kyle,
I haven't
steal
seen.
one of my potions and force feed me again.
Yeah, I'll force feed Alex.
It'll get in his system quicker if he
26
goes
for
through the
stealth.
back door.
Okay, so across the bridge there is a set of double stone doors. You're gonna go peek into listen.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh, well. Change my mind.
She started to listen and decided, no. Yeah.
I don't
Alright.
need to hear these things.
Does the door look trapped?
Give me an investigation check to check for traps.
18.
18. Does not appear to be trapped.
Is it magical?
Doesn't look magical.
I'd say.
Doesn't look magical.
All right, I'm gonna take steal one of Alex's potions and I'm gonna shove it in his mouth because he's got magic. So
1d4
I'm hoping,
plus 2 healing.
and hopefully that'll get him on his feet and maybe he can help us figure out if there's any magic in the area.
That's a 1. How does that work?
It's the one on the top. Oh, it's the one. It's the one that's right side up. So on that dice, it's the one on the bottom. Oh, so it's a 1.
Wait a minute. A 1 on all sides.
Yeah. You go by the one that's right side up. So if you throw it and it lands on a 3,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's the one that's right side up.
Yeah,
so it's
you
a
was
1.
on 1.
So 2d4 plus 2. So roll it again. That's a 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. You heal 5 HP.
So not unconscious.
So you are now at 5 HP.
Yes, but he can maneuver now.
Yeah, so you can get up on his own now. Okay.
Because I ain't.
Blood squishes with every step as it seeped into his boot.
It's like gum at the bottom of the shoe. How many health potions do you have left?
1.
Oh my god.
He can't speak because the blood has dried in his throat.
All right.
He needs water.
So, are you gonna listen to the room? Give me a perception check.
He's like, tell me how this goes.
13.
13. You hear three bodies hit the floor.
Oh, jeez, I'm glad I know what bodies sound like.
Sounds like a body.
Y'all
One guy weighed 90. One guy weighed 120 pounds.
just let the bodies hit the floor, okay?
You hear three bodies hit the floor.
Blizzard has hit the floor
And you-
so many times. I know what it sounds like.
She's heard it. I know.
We know what it sounds
It's like, oh, that was a body. How do you know? Trust me, we
Yes,
know.
We have a
75
team
years
member.
You
We've been
also
there.
hear
Oh god, the Joker's here.
Well,
do you have you're attuned to the gauntlets of ogre strength?
mm-hmm.
You also hear, hello, darling.
Hello, darling. Nice to meet you.
Are you coming to
Copyright. That's what you always tell me.
Are you kidding me? They know I'm out here? Jeez.
Can I use Mask of the Wild?
What are you doing?
Hiding.
I'm on a bridge, not a lot of places to hide.
Pretend to be a rope. Think small thoughts.
Might as well. I just opened the door.
You open the door?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're all following up. So
Yeah.
I'm following him invisible.
Okay.
I'm already weak.
In the
I'm
following
going invisible.
room, there are 3 dead orc bodies strewn across the floor. A curvy woman stands over them. She holds her hand out. The blood from the bodies start rising into the air. She looks over at Crank, smiles, and then promptly teleports out of the room.
Oh, you got your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
she liked what she seen in.
There's a picture sent to the messenger.
Yeah, she's a redhead.
Hey girl, what's up?
Alright.
Oh, I haven't got it yet.
Okay, but
Can I get your teleportation number?
What?
Nobody wants to be a vampire in this campaign.
She's not a vampire.
Nope. Oh,
Nice try.
I don't know, but she's a redhead, so she's crazy.
However, there are 3 dead orcs on the floor. You could say they're
gyrating.
The floor.
They're gyrating.
No.
Oh.
Can I look at bodies? Oh wait.
I want to check the bodies and see if there's anything on them.
I want to investigate the room
You're gonna investigate the room.
before he checks the bodies.
Investigate the room.
It's a distraction.
You see 3 orc bodies.
Well, we kind of knew it was there.
There's a door at the end of this room, and there's also a door at the end on the right side. So there are 2 doors.
I'm gonna use my giant elf ears to listen. No, I'm playing.
I'm gonna smash through the next door.
Why don't you smash their heads off?
The 3 orcs.
Yeah, they're laying down on the ground, and I don't trust it.
They're dead.
Exactly.
Goblins,
They're not going to fight back.
We came here for goblin scalps.
Seems like you stumbled into something a little bit bigger.
I forgot why we're here, to be honest.
Goblin
with you.
scalps.
Scalp
Oh, yeah, that's
goblins. And they have hidden no
Because
goblins.
there was some weird pendant on some person. And it led us here, and now we're here.
Now we're on a quest.
I'm going to check the body, see if I can find anything.
Question: does anybody have any
Whether it be
alcohol?
items or...
Give me an investigation check.
Does anybody have any alcohol?
I
on
do.
them?
I do.
16.
I could see that.
Shush.
Like IRL or here?
No, like in the game.
I still have that
Had the
whiskey.
charisma or...
Wisdom is perception.
Oh, wisdom.
You can set a fire with that. I'm
So
sure.
it'd be 2 and...
Shh, that's my safety net.
So it'd be 4,
She
20.
has true sight.
Something like that.
Jeez.
Yes, that'd be 20.
20. You rifle through one of the orc's pockets, and you find a small coin pouch containing 20 gold pieces.
Hey,
Small
I got
coin
something.
pouch. Nothing.
Okay, well, can I check the other ones?
You're gonna check another. Give me an investigation check. Somebody else.
I'll take the third.
All right, give me an investigation check. You can't check them all at once.
I can. 21.
21. Okay.
We're using, what are we using?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Wisdom.
Which is on wisdom +2, so I got...
I get that body too.
It's a Stranger Things.
I got 6. I got a 6.
How much did you get?
22.
Claudia, you find 2 regular healing potions.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, those could come in handy.
Not for me.
You watch as Keegan starts checking pockets, and then he realizes he's actually digging in the butt flap.
You gotta check that prison wallet.
Other pockets?
There are no other pockets.
Hey Tommy, did he find anything in the prison wallet?
He's checked every orifice.
You do find some corn.
Digging in the butt flap.
You're gonna go investigate.
You're gonna die from dysentery.
Give me an investigation.
Wash his hands immediately.
Roll a d20.
16.
1.
Inside the pockets of
The actual clothing.
The actual cloth pockets.
Inside the pockets, you find an additional 30 gold.
Hey, Crank, smell my finger.
Smells like corn.
Smells like corn.
Are you sure that's what that smells like?
God, this was a shitty situation.
So how did he end up digging in somebody's dead orc's ass?
It was a corny situation.
All right. So there are 2 doors. Which ones are you gonna go investigate, or are you gonna? What's the party want to do?
Well, she's gonna go invisible, so whoever goes with her, they're gonna be by themselves.
I'm going to follow you, but invisible.
So I'm Crank. You want to take a door?
Yeah.
Let's not split the party.
Not split the party.
Hey guys, let's split up.
It always worked out for Scooby Doo. I want to find the refrigerator.
So who's Scooby and who's Dude?
Raggy.
Nope.
That's Scooby and that's Shaggy.
go
No,
listen
that's
to the
Shaggy
door
and
at
that's
the
Scooby.
You're gonna go. You're gonna go listen to the door at the north.
all you
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna go get high with the dog.
23.
Claudia sneaks up to the door and puts her ear against it to listen in. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh
as the
Backs
door,
away fast.
as immediately a rune on the door glows bright purple and a lightning bolt shoots at your face. Actually, it'd be a dexterity saving throw.
So roll again. No.
24. Don't even be trying that.
He was going for the box. He's like, hold on, I got to get this out.
It's a dex save.
Yeah.
Don't even...
With evasion, that is a success, and with evasion, you take no damage from the lightning bolt. However, the lightning bolt streaks across the room.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I saw the look. I know the look. Leave that box alone.
You saw the glimmer in his eye.
magic.
Hold on. This
He's
would
probably
be a
not
reaction.
being so brutal to me because something's going to come up and you're going to need like the strongest dude.
Let's see.
Prove me wrong.
There were 3. You searched the one I imagined in my head on the left. You were in the middle and you were on the right. Because there were 3.
Technically, he was talking about going with me, and we never said who went to what door, so...
Okay. So, harmlessly, the lightning bolt sails across the room. You're like, oh, crap, had I been there a second longer. All right.
I'm going to use Dispel Magic on the door.
Giving it a look over, it appears the rune has been it's exhausted. It's done.
distinguished.
Okay, we'll go look at the other door and see if it's magically.
Goes to the other opposite side of the room.
Listen. Okay.
No,
give me an investigation check. Go random dice.
13.
13. Okay.
Not bad.
Exactly.
It doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay, well, I'm not messing with it.
Crank.
What are we doing?
Kick that door in.
Detect magic, magic man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is your job? I mean, what do you do other than lay around?
I forget about the
You are
detective.
the laziest party member.
He's a floor layer.
You have not had a short rest yet. This will be your last spell slot if you wanted to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, we'll just look at the door and see if it's magic. Magic man.
Yeah, I'm just going to inspect the door and see if there's any magic.
Give me an
in it.
investigation
You
check.
see a door.
11.
Investigation.
Excuse me.
Yes. 16.
Doesn't appear to be anything on it.
Okay, can I kick it in?
Go ahead and kick it in.
Goes to the other side of the room and stays.
Everybody clears the way for Crank.
Yeah, because if lightning's coming out of doors, I want to be on the opposite
Give me a
side.
strength check. And
So
you
standing
are.
behind you.
It has been a while, so your rage has dropped. You only have 2 of those left. Today.
Plants shield into the ground and
No, I'll
holds
save it.
tightly.
Okay, it's just kicking it.
It's
door.
the
Okay,
metal
roll ahead.
shield.
Roll athletics.
It's just kicking at the door.
Nothing happens. Door swings
3.
widely. No.
11.
11 total.
Yeah.
You rear back, and right as you're about to kick it, you realize the door swings out this way. And you kick it, and you're like, oh, no. Not good enough.
It's a pull door, apparently.
Can I listen in on it?
Give me an investigation
Pull,
check.
not push, sir.
18.
And
You hear... You have a flashback to Duke's place, where he was working with a clockwork cobra, and you hear gears clicking. It sounds similar to that.
Oh, no.
Who's this gentleman?
You hear gears and Duke, the clockwork cobra. That bit
It's the
him.
Doogie and some redheaded cutie.
Okay.
The guy who almost killed you guys.
Well, he tried to kill them too.
Yeah.
That's one of the few times I won attacked.
Spent $500.
Just live. We were just having a drink.
That's what
minding
you
our
hear. What are you doing?
Come on, open the door.
Can I go listen to the other door?
You did, and then you ran away before I could tell you
Okay,
what
well,
you
tell
heard.
me what's in it.
You don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything. That's a dangerous room.
You don't hear anything.
So, one with some clockwork thing in it, or one with
Quiet.
presumably nothing in it.
I'm voting for the clockwork door myself because quiet is disturbing in a place like this.
Crank,
And we got someone with some good HP that can rip the door open for us and see what's
Crank,
inside.
what are you feeling, bro?
Rip the door open. Progress the story.
All right.
Hey, do y'all notice
it's
that?
not a hard DC. It's a stone door, and it's balanced to be open. You open it up, and inside you see a circular room about 30 feet wide. Inside there is a pedestal, which appears to have a gem inside of it, and a
investigate.
I need a bag of sand.
And
I know, right?
And on the other side there is a gate.
If a giant boulder.
I'm gonna investigate the pedestal.
You're gonna investigate the pedestal?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check. No, 15?
15. 20.
You approach cautiously because you've already seen traps in the dungeon, so you're making sure that it's safe to approach. You feel pretty confident in doing so. And you get up and you start looking at it. Do you touch it? You have to kind of have to fiddle with it to figure out anything about it.
Yeah, I'll touch it.
All right, you touch it.
Oh no.
Are the rest of you following him inside?
Nope.
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 Standing next to the door.
You touch it and it feels like it's kind of loose in the pedestal. Like, 'cause it's, imagine how a gem is seated in a ring, how it's got like a little metal over it. Yeah, it's a little bit of slack, and it's got metal bands over it, so it really can't be pulled out, but it does have some slack in it.
Hey, I didn't get zapped. I'm calling that a victory.
Crank, you think you can bend the bars?
Do we need to mess with this thing?
I'm just saying, I'm kind of greedy on this one. Genius here has all the scalps. So I need some money.
All the scalps?
You have most of them.
8 scalps?
Yeah.
And we've only
There
encountered
Do you know how
9.
many? Do you know how many there are? There are 8 scalps. Guess who has them?
You had 10 from the bar, because there were 8, and then 2 more regular goblins hopped in. And then
I'll take that back. I do have 2.
You have, and then there were the 2 boss goblins inside. Then, because I looked back, all the goblins that didn't get exploded or incinerated or vaporized, and in the final chamber, there were 4 scalps left. So you have 14 scalps. So 280 gold.
Roughly. So if we have 14 scalps, that jewel would be kind of nice add-on
Have fun.
to split amongst the party.
Okay, well.
All right. So what does the party want to do?
How does the gate work?
Give me an investigation check.
It has hinges.
It's a pull apart.
You give it a look, and it appears there's some mechanism that raises it.
Is there a button or a switch?
Now that you're looking around the room, you're behind one of the walls. You hear clockwork gears clicking, but it doesn't seem to be like smooth.
You said there's a door on the other side.
Yeah, it's a gate. It's not a door.
Oh, so
it's like a metal gate.
Is it locked?
It's
So
closed,
this pedestal does something.
and it doesn't seem to have a lock or anything on it.
So the pedestal got to do something.
I want to investigate.
So we have no choice
But
but
investigate what?
The pedestal.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Y'all could turn around and go
See if I know
home.
what it does. 19.
19. You imagine looking at it and feeling the gem, like it can't be pulled out, but it could probably sustain. You could probably push down on it with a small amount of force. Seems to be maybe a button of some kind.
Press it.
You press it. Okay, so you're in the room. You're in the room.
I'm by the door.
You're in the room. I'm assuming Crank came in.
Yeah.
You press the door. You press the button. The door immediately slams shut, and a lock slides out of the wall into the pins inside, and immediately seals the door. The room starts flashing black, back to the regular light, black, white. It's just like this constant strobe. And above the gate, you see runes, Elvish.
Oh,
What do they say?
20, 19,
Oh crap.
18, 17.
I want to read it. I want to read it.
That's what it says.
Can I
Those are
disarm
the
it?
numbers.
Oh, I thought it was
Can I
counting
disarm
down.
this trap?
How do you want to disarm it?
I don't know.
Wait, is it a
Smash
magic
it.
trap?
What?
Is it magic or mechanical?
Seems to be a little bit of both.
Dispel magic. See if that can help it.
Dispel on what?
The orb in the center.
Okay. You spend your last spell slot? Nothing.
Are there any
15,
like gears or anything
14.
in this pedestal?
Doesn't appear so.
Is there a switch?
13.
I'm trying to smash
the
it.
button. Go ahead. Are you gonna smash
I'm
the?
gonna smash something.
What are you going for?
16.
The button?
Pedestal or the button?
The gay button. The gay button. The gate. The
13, 12,
Can I take
11.
Hello.
Flip a coin.
Smash the button. Because that works in Star Wars.
You take your axe, slam it on the button. There's a loud crack. The gym seat cracks a little bit.
All right.
20, 19, 18.
Okay, so we keep
17.
Can I investigate it?
You can investigate it. 16, 15. You want to press it again?
4. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to run up
the
and...
jewel?
It can't. It doesn't appear to be able to be lifted out of the
I can
pedestal.
just like break it.
I mean, you could try.
Okay.
Give me a
We're gonna die with a jewel.
13.
What do I need to add to that?
Dex to strength. You're gonna have to pry it out.
21.
21. You get a blade of some kind and you try to wedge it down and it's just not coming out. 15. 14. 13.
Smash the
12.
clock.
You rush up and you slam your axe into the runes.
Yeah, y'all don't know what time
Nothing.
it is on there now.
13. 12.
Armor
Open
shadows.
The gate appears to be
Pry the gate open.
give me a strength check.
Why are you doing this? Crank.
Okay.
17.
17. Can't budget. 12.
He don't care. He's
11.
checking his Instagram.
You press the button again. 20. 19. 18.
Wait, every time it's
Investigate
pushed,
Pushing the button, it resets because it was at 12. He went to 15. Now it's at 20.
Investigate the room.
Investigate the room. Give me an investigation check.
Crank. Do you think you can open the gate?
Probably not, but I'll
Wait a minute.
21.
Every time the
21.
buttons hit, it
You don't see
resets.
anything.
So why not just let
You
it
don't
tick
see
down?
anything out of the normal. Do you want to let it count down? What do you want to do, Crank?
Let it count down. No,
I
I'll
mean,
try and
every
hold
time
the
it's
gate.
hit, it resets.
Let it count down.
5,
I mean, worst case scenario, I
4.
die again.
3,
Well, I mean, you have.
But
5
you won't
health.
have us to
2.
bring you back.
1.
I'm gonna activate armor shadows.
Tries to open the door, the gate.
You're gonna try to slam the gate open in the last second.
Why not?
Give me a strength check.
15 plus 5. That's 20.
It's not gonna do it. The last second burns down, and the room is pitch black.
Double sight.
Light returns to the room.
Ouch.
The gate opens.
Dark sight.
He said the light came back on.
Oh.
You missed that one.
The light returns to the room, and the gate opens.
I don't like that.
You don't see anything.
What was that? Oh.
Looked like balls.
Turn off your mic.
Both
That's fine.
the door and the gate open on both sides of the room.
Oh, we might as well go forward.
Go forward.
Okay. As you exit this chamber, you look on the ground and it's pretty obvious. There's trails of blood streaking all the way down this 40-foot corridor. And you see them turn, the trails continue as the pathway turns right.
So who wants to go back the other way?
Well, she has true sight, so not stealthing on this one.
What is insight
True-
used for again?
True sight does not help you see stealth creatures.
Or whatever she has.
I
was stealth.
Insight is, are they lying to me? Do I believe them?
I was just checking.
She saw me somehow.
Seems like it.
I was stealth.
Oh, hey, is there a keyhole by any chance?
That's
Okay,
what
so
I was
just keep
wondering.
Following the blood for me.
I'll follow along with her, I guess.
Better keep the group together or I'm going to die on my own anyway.
All right, so you all trudge forward. Time? What time is it?
It is 5:05.
I didn't start my timer.
Don't worry, I
Kyle's
did.
got it.
We got an hour 30.
Okay.
Before we go much further, I'm going to chug that last healing potion.
All right, go ahead. 2d4 plus 2. All right, you continue down this long hallway coated in blood. You do you make your way around the corner?
I'm gonna give him both of my healing potions.
You give him both of the healing potions.
Yeah.
She gives you 2 healing potions.
He can do whatever you do.
I better chug at least one of those.
All right, so that's another 2d4 plus 2.
So, what are you at now, Alex?
3, 6, 7, 8 more, so 19.
You're 19.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
You are you
Find
stealthing?
some better healing potions.
He's so used to you doing it that he's just like, you're stealthing, right?
I'm just asking because there may be a reason not to. You round the corner and you see.
I mean, I don't go like running into there though.
Okay.
I don't disappear.
Go get him. I'll be back here. Have fun. I'll shoot fireballs from the.
He's sitting there peeking around the corner like, you go ahead. I'll
you know, a blast waiting. You know, just kind of like.
I'm gonna like.
You peek around the corner.
Stuff, yeah.
Okay. You peek around the corner and you see. Actually.
Oh shit!
Oh
no.
god!
I saw a glimpse of his phone.
I tried to snatch it up before anyone could see it.
I just barely saw it.
You see 4 of these creatures.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth.
Give me a stealth check.
What the hell is that?
Is that a hellhound?
29.
That looks like it looks like a
29?
hellhound.
That would be a hellhound.
Oh, that's what I said.
Question: with me being a tiefling, are they kind of more friendly toward me, or because I am kind of the spawn of something evil?
Food is food.
Damn.
All right, 29 for
Can I
stealth.
have one for a
All right. They have not seemed to notice you yet. Claudia has peeked around the corner stealthily, and she's like, "Evil doggos."
Evil doggos.
Stop everybody. Go invisible.
I will. Well, first off, I'm gonna lean up against the wall. I don't want to be seen.
Okay.
Make yourself a small target.
Yeah, basically. Do we want to shoot at these things, or do we want to try to sneak by?
How many are there?
4.
Are they?
They seem to be busily eating orc corpse.
Let's see if we can sneak around them.
So we send in Crank. No, we know they like orc.
Orc, the other green meat.
Yeah, there was another path we could have took.
Well, I mean, technically we haven't left yet, so I mean, if we
But then again, the quiet path could be worse.
Probably.
I got a feeling he had.
we'd have to go
worse.
back through the clock room.
Yeah.
Into the next area where it divides, and then we would have to open that door and pray to God nothing else is bad in there. Or we can deal with, for doggos. Wait, does anybody have any food?
Oh, we got our food rations.
That's what I was thinking. Let's toss a food ration at them.
But they're already eating.
They're already eating though.
Yeah.
I know, but toss it the other way. They run after it. We go that way.
They kind of like orc meat.
Yeah, most likely.
Is anybody
so
an
what's the party
orc?
doing?
James is actually an orc.
Yeah.
Kyle, remind me when we hit the 1 hour mark.
We're at 1:27 right now. Or we have 1 hour and 27
We
minutes.
have 30. We're at 32 minutes. In.
Yeah. So what's the plan here,
I want
guys?
to try to sneak past them.
Yeah.
And hope they don't decide they have a taste for tiefling.
Okay, well I'll just let them
So
go
you're-
because I'm sneaked and I get stealth attack and assassinate. So let's do that.
All right, so you're gonna let them go ahead. All right, everybody who wants to sneak can sneak. Vizard, you have no more spell slots left because you used a spell magic.
So you're gonna have to do it old school, bro. As in, like, tippy toe, hands in front, put a blanket over your head, and you're hearing the ding 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 ding.
It is dim light, so it is.
Which means I can't even use my invisibility no more.
It is dim light, so there's a possibility you might sneak by them. It's kind of hard to sneak in an empty room. It's more of a being quiet and hope they don't notice. So give me a stealth check.
Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Oh!
I'm so
Is that the
sorry.
first 20?
Yes.
It's a natural 20.
All right, what's yours?
11.
Okay.
He's just like.
I got a 1.
Okay, so obviously I know
So
he's
that's
not
an
stealthy.
average of like 11. That's a 10. Their wisdom bonus is +1. That's 11. They notice you.
So since how I know that he didn't sneak, before they just walk in
Wait, so
there,
my
can
two
I just
wisdom
shoot
doesn't
them?
help?
Not really.
My 3 wisdom doesn't help.
Oh, the one
If it's, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wisdom is perception to see you. Dexterity is stealth to hide.
But I have a 3 in wisdom.
Yeah, I have 3 in wisdom also.
They rolled wisdom for a perception check to see
Oh.
you. You rolled stealth checks to avoid being seen.
Damn.
So you don't add wisdom to your roll.
So I have a 4, technically,
I'm gonna hide
with the
on the
wisdom
backside
plus
of
the
Chrome.
roll, right?
You don't add wisdom. You only add dex.
Dex.
Oh, Dex. Well, that's still a 4.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. Since it was such a narrow margin, I'm going to give you a percentage chance because I don't remember what all the rolls were.
We don't sneak enough in this game.
Look, my
Actually,
character
there's
is
no
shaking
reason
his
for that.
tail off.
There's going to be a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
4 through 6, they see you.
Okay.
1 through 3, they don't.
They don't see shit.
1. You manage to sneak by quietly.
I can just imagine one of them be like, huh, what?
Do tieflings have a heartbeat?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, because I think mine stopped for a minute if it was going.
You manage to sneak into the room, across the room, manage to pry the door open ever so quietly and get on the other side.
And slam the door behind us. Okay, close the door behind us.
I'm closing it.
All right, so
Well,
I'm
just
gently
in the middle of the room
easing
there,
it too.
just watching them close that door.
all right, the 3 of you don't see this. The 3 of you have entered this room, and it appears to be a supply chamber of some kind.
Oh.
There are
Ooh.
barrels and boxes and sacks and crates.
Is it dark, light? What's it like?
Pretty
in there?
dim in here.
Hey, Alex,
Devil
you,
sight.
Can you? Yeah.
I think you get the light. I think
Dark
you get the light
sight.
cantrip as divine patron, and you can do that as many times as you want.
Sweet.
So wait, what?
You can cast light.
I can see in the dark.
You can also,
So can I.
You can also cast light for.
For the rest of us.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So he casts
He
light.
lights up the room. Lots of boxes, barrels, sacks.
Start digging through
crates.
things.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Jesus.
That's charisma on that one,
Advancing.
Through the door.
Yeah, I'll say with your previous stealth roll, you make it across without too much of an issue.
That one's what? Charisma you add to that one? Or the
Investigation
I-
is wisdom. I believe.
4. I got a 4.
So 15.
15. You find barrels and sacks and boxes and crates. You pry open one of the crates and it appears to be flour. And it seems to be a food storage here.
Start stacking up on food rations, people. Is there anything that we can carry with us that would be considered a preservative that we can carry with us?
Like preserved foods?
Yeah, bread, anything like that that we could.
Bread is not.
Yeah.
It can
Hardtack.
be if it's cooked right.
Yeah, hardtack.
Yeah.
Bread is gonna
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be lovely. I'm just thinking.
Depending on how long you want to stay and investigate the room and check it out, you find like say 10 minutes of searching, you find 2 weeks worth of rations. You find a cask of some pretty fancy elven beer.
So I will be.
You also find a box of pretty fancy elvish tobacco.
I will be sacking some of that. I will be grabbing some of that. I will be. I'm gonna pour out the
You
whiskey.
manage your way in.
I'm gonna pour out the last little bit of whiskey I have and fill it fully up with the beer.
Why don't you just drink it?
Because you really want me drunk and having a problem with shooting.
You could roll better.
Yeah,
if you were drunk.
better.
All right, I'll drink it then. I'll finish
Have
it.
a bottle.
I just want to throw out there, I have a bag of holding.
The cask could fit in the bag of holding.
So we're gonna. Are you in the room with us?
She did sneak in.
Oh, thank God.
Here, toss this in your bag.
Yep.
All this time you just get, I have a bag of holding. Everybody freaks out.
Open it up wide. Everybody start tossing things in.
Can I investigate?
Each of the barrels weighs about 80 pounds. The bag of holding can only hold 500 pounds.
How many
There's-
barrels are there of this beer?
You find 2 barrels.
You only need like one.
I often say take both of
Shoot,
them.
one to drink, one to sell.
Exactly.
So is this bag of holding like a TARDIS?
It's
bigger
bigger,
on
on
the
the inside.
Yeah.
And it doesn't weigh anymore?
It only weighs
Like
5 pounds as long as it isn't filled past 500.
I got a random number that called me.
My work called me. I ignored them. It's my day off.
I'm gonna ignore it. But
I'm still waiting for
so
that
I'm gonna
Marker
put
call.
2 of the
Anything
barrels.
fancy that I would see?
You don't notice anything else other than the fancy beer and tobacco.
I'm gonna put the tobacco in my pocket. How much tobacco is there?
You know how about a cigar box is about that big?
Yeah.
You find 3 cigar boxes.
I'm gonna put one in my bag.
Okay, you put one in your bag.
I'm grabbing one.
You're gonna take one.
Yeah.
Crank, are you gonna smoke the fancy Elvish tobacco?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Does anyone have a lighter? I know you have flint and steel.
Yeah, light it with an Eldritch Blast.
That's force damage. All right, so you pocket the Elvish tobacco for later. You fill up the bag of holding with 2 casks. It's not full. You put 2 casks of the fancy Elvish ale beer.
And I'm gonna take 1 week of food rations, I guess.
Okay, that weighs 10 pounds, so it's not that big of a deal.
Because I have 2 weeks, that'll give me 3 weeks worth of. Well, I should be down to 1 by now, so that'll just give me 2 again.
All right,
That'll
so
replenish me.
other than that, this room appears empty.
What
Is
language?
there another way out?
Does not appear so.
What language do hellhounds speak?
Give me an
No.
intelligence, Arcana check, or religion check.
I got no religion.
Would a tiefling be able to understand them being the whole half?
Give me a history check for you.
16.
16. Okay.
7 plus 10.
You okay? Vizar does not know this. Hellhounds cannot speak, but they understand Infernal.
Cool.
Hey, I got Infernal.
Just because they can understand you doesn't mean they're going to listen to you. But they can understand you. All right.
Is there a door on the other end?
This
I already asked.
So this is the end.
This is
Yeah,
the end
this
of
is
this
it. There's
hallway.
no other. That's it.
What's on the ceiling? How high is it? Where?
All right. So this room is about 20 squared,
Could there be hollow points in the room?
like hollowed walls.
Weak
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Weak points in the walls.
You take some time and you give me an investigation check.
4. Investigation plus 0.
You start banging on the walls. You're pretty confident it's solid.
Yeah.
So we have no choice.
So we
but
gotta go play with the puppies.
Was she a normal-sized humanoid person? That thing.
About
Are we looking at the
5'8".
memories?
About 5'8".
So she was a medium creature.
She's a medium creature. Yeah.
Okay.
Tiefling, maybe?
Look at the picture and tell me if you think that's a tiefling.
Kind of looked like in a way.
That's what I was wondering.
Going from my perception of it.
Yeah, she's got the horns. That or she's a goat lady.
She's not a tiefling.
She's not.
Not really.
Those aren't really her horns.
It's got to be a succubus.
Or it's a demon.
Mama! All right, so what are you doing?
I guess we've got to go past the puppies.
All right, so are you going to try to stealth back?
I mean, we have no choice but to try to stealth back.
All right, everybody give me another stealth check to avoid the hellhounds.
We have to dodge the puppies.
9 plus dex.
6. So that's 9.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it was a 9.
18.
Dexterity 11.
18.
11.
Add your dex.
29.
You're not completely out.
I have 5 with my dex.
The hell, dude! I'm the one that gets the bad rolls.
34. What was yours?
29.
So
Crank actually gets the bad rolls,
63.
not nobody else. Did y'all switch dice?
No. But Andrew was messing with it
All right.
in between.
They are going
Yeah,
to
but-
notice if they see you, or they're
Yeah.
going to see if they.
We'll
notice
blame
you.
Andrew.
You crack open the door and you start making your way out, and immediately,
Oh god.
as they now look up from their meal, now that you're front side, and immediately see you. I need initiative.
Gonna smash.
Give me initiative.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Shit.
it was
good.
a 20 and it bounced off of my mod.
I'll pass.
I'll give you a mulligan. Roll it again.
Okay. Can we just go with the 20? 12.
12.
I got 11.
Hold
I'm
on.
last.
Hold on. All right, so Keegan got
I'm
an
just
11
gonna say
total. Crank, what was your total?
Wait, what's the what do you
Plus
got?
dex.
Oh, plus dex.
12. 14 plus
I have 14.
Okay. What was yours, Crank?
I got a 12 and a 2.
So
dexterity,
14.
so 14.
Okay. Vsguard. 2. Lovely. Claudia.
23.
I'm so dog food.
Again.
I got 14.
I'm hiding behind you. What you talking about?
Okay.
Climb up on your damn back and ride you like a pack mule.
Tommy,
Yes.
did you hear me? I got 14.
14. Yes, I got that.
Okay.
They got a 10. So. All right. Following this, the initiative is Claudia, not chlamydia. Claudia.
Damn auto erect.
Claudia. Keegan. Crank.
Yes.
Vizard, not Vizguard. What is wrong with me?
Visa card.
And
Visa
then
card.
Hellhounds.
Vizguard.
Hellhounds before.
Vizguard.
All right, got it. Claudia, what are you doing? There are 4
Making a
hellhounds.
Animal handling, like, command.
Do you speak Infernal?
Uh-huh.
Give me an animal handling check. It's basically a persuasion check for animals to calm them down. What do you say in Infernal?
I don't know, like, stand out or something.
Heal.
What is infernal for friend?
Eat the weak one.
Well, the weak one is
That's
Heal.
20.
20. All right, 20 total. It's gonna be kind of hard for them to. They look at you, and instead of immediately pouncing, they're watching you very closely. They, it seems you've de-escalated it down by 1 tier. They are not hostile. They are not friendly.
So they're neutral.
They are
Like
aggressively
one wrong
neutral.
move.
Yeah, they are watching you.
Can you ask them if we can pass?
We will give you food if you let us go.
You start going.
I'm like, we're moving.
I love how she
All right,
leaves
you
us.
say that. Do you start walking?
Yeah.
All right. You watch as the hellhounds watch her, and don't stop her. And then, all right. So Claudia, that was your go. Keegan, what are you doing?
What did you say to them?
Stand down.
In Infernal.
And I don't think you speak Infernal.
I don't.
But I did also say that we all are going.
I guess I'm gonna try myself. Very calmly walk past.
You want to do the Scooby walk? I mean the Shaggy walk?
You cautiously, like, officer, I have a gun. I'm walking away, and you just start creeping along the side. They watch you. They don't stop you. Crank. You see Keegan and Claudia back down and slowly walk out of the room.
I don't ever eye contact.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna slip out with them.
All right. You just slowly start walking that way. They don't stop you. No. It's the Hellhound's turn. They're watching, and they all train their eyes on the only person left in the room.
Something tells me we're gonna have to help him.
They're gonna hold their action, and depends on how this goes. So it is your turn, Beastguard. What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna offer him a ration pack and be like, "Thank you for letting us pass."
Don't, please don't. Just do what we did and walk by.
What do you think, dude?
I'm saying walk calmly by.
Smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boys.
Actually, just don't wave. Just
Is that what you're doing?
smile and
I
wave.
think I'm gonna slowly walk and follow them,
Okay.
and hope that they decide I'm not dinner.
You
Because I'm pretty sure my character is like the smallest one in my mind.
start cautiously leaving the room. They slowly start going back to their corpse and eating it.
Oh,
Okay, they're happy with the corpse.
As you noticed, as they were watching you, started to see flame like lick the side of their face, like they were holding a ball of fire in their mouth. And you see, as you leave, it extinguish and smoke start pouring out.
Okay.
Well, we're out of there.
Claudia rolled pretty high on her knowledge of hellhounds. Hellhounds breathe fire.
They're like dragons. Fur.
Without the wings.
I want to pet one.
You managed to all sneak by
It's like 5d8 fire damage.
each.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'd have been toast.
Literally.
Yeah, you have like 19 health.
So you managed to all sneak back into the chamber that had the
Well, hold on. Can we take a second and celebrate the fact that he left a room without dying?
two rooms
that I didn't see the floor of.
Technically 3 because he did it on the first way in.
Y'all type in the comments down below. Congratulations, Vizard, for not dying in 2 rooms.
3.
You may continue. Oh,
The button, the hellhounds, and the storage room.
oh my God! Yeah, he did. Type down below. Congratulations, Vizard, in the comment section down below, please.
I'm going ahead and saying I didn't die yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please move forward.
Because I guess that means now we're going to the quiet room.
Well, yeah, we
There
got.
wasn't another way.
Hallways in this
In
area?
this the circular room with the countdown timer, there are no other pathways.
So it was just that one room with the blood.
Yes, the room
And
that
the
room that you
where the blood went. Yes.
the room that you saw the woman in and the 3 bodies has a door to the north that you skipped, and you decided to go right instead.
Okay, so we can continue.
That's why I said we got to
Yeah, you can go back to that.
And then...
Yeah, you can go. The clockwork room was right after that main room, so you can go back into the room with the 3 bodies and then go north.
Let's go.
Isn't that the one with the lightning bolt that?
It was there, but it's no longer charged.
Yeah, I guess we'll go through there.
Hope it didn't recharge.
Timer.
52 minutes.
Okay. Good to know.
I just checked.
Awesome. So,
By my count, we got an hour 8 left.
Yeah.
51 minutes.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, 51. I thought you said 52.
Okay. So you open up the door that had the lightning bolt on it. Doesn't appear to be trapped. Nothing funky happens. As soon as you open it, the room is pitch black. Vizard, you're the only one that can see in here. There's magical darkness.
Oh, great!
There is
Not
magical
this
darkness
scenario again.
I have dark vision.
It doesn't.
See,
cover
I have
magical
dark
darkness.
sight, but that
It
doesn't
doesn't work.
work for us.
All right. So
Strongest Avenger.
you're the only one that can see in this room, and you can only see, I believe, out to 40 feet. What you can see within 40 feet is the hallway is about 5 feet wide. You could probably reach out and touch both sides.
Yeah.
That's about your wing, about 5 feet. For a 5-foot person, that would be their wingspan. So it continues for the 40 feet that you can see. Stone walls, stone floors. You don't see anything else.
I'm gonna grab onto his coattails.
Coattail or tail?
Yeah, I'll grab his tail. Why not?
Something grabs your tail.
That's what I
You
find.
turn around and smack it now.
What's up?
I got that.
No.
We got about an hour left.
All right. So, what are you doing, Vizard?
Slowly walking forward.
Give me an investigation check as you continue forward.
I'm gonna hold on to his tail and pray he's leading me somewhere nice. Oh god.
Actually, everybody give me a perception check.
Please, everyone else rolls once.
19.
19.
Precision. Wait.
You
The
said
roll
perception check?
27.
perception is.
19.
A wisdom skill.
It's a wisdom skill.
Where's it at? I'm not used to this.
So I got a 7.
7 somewhere.
Yep, perception plus 6.
Me and Alex both have 7.
25.
25. What'd you get?
We both have 7.
7. Claudia?
27.
27. Claudia and Crank notice it at the same time.
Hey, what's that?
You're blind. You can't see. So you immediately start listening as a natural reaction to scan your environment. And you realize this room is entirely silent. You can't even hear your own footsteps. You go to speak, you can't hear yourself.
Oh.
I'm glad you grabbing my tail.
You can't hear your own heartbeat at how quiet it is.
Oh my god, we're in the upside down.
Magic.
You
Ooh, it's
We
magic.
should have rested before we came in, because then I could have used
You
this.
know.
So do you continue on? You're the only one that can see.
Ain't got much else we could do.
Are they just standing at the door and I'm hanging on to his tail?
I'm assuming you all lined up with rope or something and are following.
I'm holding his tail.
Conga-line this bitch.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so shoulder to shoulder here, and I'm holding on to his tail. So it's Alex, me.
Somebody grab my butt.
All right, so you're all moving your way through. Give me another investigation check.
I figured that was coming.
All of us?
Oh, 20. Man, that thing rocked several times, and it was like, I guess I
Look, I had a 20 a minute ago, and it hit my mind and rolled back to a 2.
Oh.
That's when he gave me the mulligan.
Thank you, Dice. Thank you.
All right.
So that'd be...
Pat it on the head, give it a cookie.
You know, it's kind of odd.
24.
Vizgard. You can see in this out to a distance of 40 feet, and you're looking in. It seems it's not bright to you. It's like dim light to you, but you can see pretty well. It's like a moonlight night. And about 30 feet ahead, you see a figure up against the wall that appears to be pure shadow.
Oh shit!
Had you not been able to see, there'd been no way of seeing him.
Are you gonna let us know about it or not?
I'm gonna put you between me and it.
Oh God! I'm gonna use my shield.
All right, so he says,
"Smash it."
What?
Well, it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna ease you in front of me, and I'm just gonna guide you forward.
You can't hear him.
I'm not gonna say nothing to him. I'm just gonna, ease him in front of me.
All right. So you feel like he reaches back, grabs his tail, reaches for your wrist, and just like pulls you in front of him. It's kind of a tight squeeze because it's not very wide.
Lifts up my shield to cover myself.
Instinctive. See, that's why I would have done it.
When you got to build that shield wall.
Yeah.
But I'm the only shield, so.
Well, I figured if I kept walking.
Wait, if you pull me,
he would have came up to me.
Y'all would have came with me.
No, because I would have put the next person on the tail. I'd been like, grab here.
Oh, great. I'm in front. I can't see. I don't know what I'm pointing at. I'm just holding my shield out and praying I'm pointing in the right direction.
I'm grabbing you by the shoulders and just angling you in the right direction.
Because you're on scare tactics. No.
So you cannot see this creature. No. You don't even know there is a creature. All you know is that Vizgard has pushed you in front of him.
Meaning I'm using my shield. I'm gonna safety first.
So are you moving forward? Remember,
not if he's not pushing me. I'm not.
Okay, so
no.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna ease him on farther down the hall,
like very, very. Deep.
So we're kind of tiptoeing forward a little bit. I swear to God, if you push me off a cliff.
All right. All right. So it's tempting. You're about 10 feet away from the shadow. Do you continue advancing? Remember, you players know this. Your characters, except for Vizgard, have no idea what's happening.
I'm gonna slowly ease past and hope it's not dangerous.
So are you like pushing?
Imagine Keegan getting held onto the shoulders by my little character, slowly easing down, and I've just got him between me and the guy and whatever that is,
and the shield
is
just out.
Yeah. As you continue to approach, you get about 10 feet. The shadow, which like from your perspective, it was like somebody leaning on the right side, facing away from you, turns around and looks at you, and you see glowing yellow eyes, and they pierce right into your eyes. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Please do that trick again.
20.
Oh.
It didn't.
I see it. It's
that's your second one?
That is the second one in a row.
You hear a voice creep into your mind. Not many who walk these walls can see me. I see you are descended from Asmodeus himself. So, what is your business here?
Passing through.
Give me a persuasion check.
Damn, I was over another. Let's see, persuasion would be intelligence.
Wisdom.
So
no, it's charisma. I'm sorry.
Ah, even better. 12, 14. My brain just went dead. 8, 9, 10, 16.
And what of your compatriots?
Peacefully passing through this area.
We're just looking for some pizza.
You all stop.
You're looking for some juice.
Vizgard has stopped pushing you, and you kind of feel like him shaking just a little bit.
A little?
Leans in closer to.
Dude, you're getting a shoulder massage at this point.
Oh yeah, right there.
It's like,
give you 30 minutes to quit doing that.
Where do you receive your gifts?
From Walgreens.
Hey, just letting y'all know you're at an hour.
Do what now?
where do you receive your gifts?
Oh, who would be
You're
my
at an
deity?
hour.
We're at an hour now.
I don't think we ever discussed that.
We're at an hour and a half airtime.
No, hour.
An hour.
Hour.
I don't think I ever actually said who, did I?
It's definitely a celestial. There's Helm, the god of protection. He is also the light domain.
Yeah, we did pick a god for you, didn't we?
I want to say it was like the opposite of what a tiefling would normally be. Because I found it ironic, because it's like, Hellspawn.
Well,
gets...
the divine patron is exactly the opposite of what a tiefling would be.
Yeah.
So an answer that probably would be appropriate is from the divine or something along those lines.
So answer from the divine.
The unholy divine, or Mount Celestial's residence.
Do we hear this?
No, you're deafened. You can't hear anything.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm basically we're trusting negotiation skills with our most clumsy companion.
That would be divine, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you don't have to speak truthfully if you don't want to.
I think I'm probably safer speaking more truthfully. It ain't tried to attack me yet.
What are you doing?
So it'd either be divine or...
Unholy or celestial.
I guess it'd be more celestial with my with my ability, be more divine, wouldn't it? Yeah.
So what do you say?
From the divine.
That is as I suspected.
And the shadow figure vanishes.
And my character now needs new pants.
And then immediately the
Because he's
darkness,
still at 5 HP, right?
the darkness dissipates, and sound returns to your ears.
And meanwhile, your character's still getting that. I can picture your character's.
All right. So, do you fill your party in on what happened?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Creepy ghoul, ghost thing, scary, dark.
Did you catch it on camera?
I wish.
Big Bear chase me.
All right. So the
I thought it was
hallway
gonna kill me.
Now that the hallway is lit up, you can see that it continues for another 50 feet and then ends abruptly, and at the on the floor appears to be a steel and wooden trapdoor.
Okay, so we have got some weird red lady. We've got a ghost with
Yellow eyes.
Yeah, but have they seen the red lady?
Yes,
Yeah,
we saw her, but we didn't see the other guy. But we have to assume he's telling the truth.
His description.
So, and the room continues on for the next 50 feet.
And the trapdoor.
So, can we investigate the door?
You want to go investigate the trapdoor?
Why not?
Give me an investigation check.
20.
20. Just see who else gets it.
I can't even read it.
So I got 10.
16.
Collectively, as a group, you all start fiddling with it, and Crank just at like about 5 feet. It's not locked. It's fine.
Is it trap?
It does not appear to have a trap on it.
But
Go
see,
ahead
Crank's
and
not the
open
smart one here now.
Alright, go ahead and open it.
Stomp one. It's a trap door.
It opens up. It's a hatch.
Can we look inside?
You open up and look inside. There's a ladder that descends about 80 feet into darkness.
Guess we gotta go down because there ain't no other way to go. We kind of fell down to where we are.
I Spartan
I go
kick everybody down the hatch.
Spartans! Alright, so.
Please do that.
What is your
Del-
profession?
Claudia goes down first.
Yay.
Or I'll follow right behind her, I guess.
Follow right
I'll
behind.
go behind
We seem
him.
to have a pecking order,
Vizgard
so
goes down. Crank follows last.
I close the door behind us.
You close the door behind. From this perspective,
Now it's
you
really
see
dark.
that there's actually a bolt that you can lock it if you want. So you lock it. Okay.
He's gonna make me roll to unlock it later.
I didn't make you roll to lock it. I won't make you roll to unlock
we're gonna be like running from a boulder or no fire, just a bunch of lava coming through. He's gonna be like, roll to unlock doors. Damn it!
All right. So,
No, it didn't.
who has dark vision?
I have dark sight.
Double sight.
Dark vision. You're fine.
Yep.
Claudia.
Yeah.
All right. It's pitch black in here, but dark vision does help. It's black and white. You can't see colors with dark vision, and you can only see out to 40 feet in this darkness. You approach, and you continue walking down the hallway, and you see the slopes start to gradually increase. About a 35-degree angle, not too steep, a ramp.
Is there anything else? Walls? What do we look like?
The walls here are 3 foot, so it's like
Tight.
about 4 foot. So it's definitely single file. It appears to be stone, like worked stone, like bricks, not like just stones in the wall. It appears to be like masonry crafted stone. Along the way, there are sconces on the wall that are not lit. It appears this room at one point was meant to have some sort of lighting, but the torches have long since burned out.
Can we relight them?
You have a tinder kit?
That's a good question.
Or a tinder box, rather?
Not that you gave me one.
Okay, Claudia does have one.
Wait, yes, I do. I do have a tinder box.
Okay,
but...
so that's how you light torches. So, yes, you both start lighting the torches.
Sure.
Still?
Can you stealth? Give me a stealth check.
We come to a new room. She's like, "Can I stealth?
24.
24.
Can I disappear?"
You start
Sneaky,
lighting the
sneaky.
torches. They light up. They burn.
All right, I'll take one with me.
Okay. You pick up one of the torches and start walking down. Now that it's not dark, you see out to about 50 feet, and then with dark vision, 40 more feet out in front of that. So you can see the end of this ramp as it goes up. As you reach the end of it, it appears to be a nice, smooth transition all the way up. There appears to be a rail of some kind where you might hold on to. And you see a door at the very top.
Does the door have any magical traps on it?
Not from this distance, you can tell.
Well, I guess we'll start walking towards up the
door.
ramp. Yeah, we got to go up the ramp.
Okay, so you continue up the ramp. You get about 15 feet away, and you can start to make out something on the door.
What is it?
Give me an investigation check or a perception check.
Oh! I'm keeping this one.
That's another 20. About time his luck turns around.
I know, right?
Actually,
I have 20 with the perception add-on, correct? So that would be wisdom.
Wisdom is perception, yes.
Yes, so that would
So
be
it'd
20.
25.
Okay, 20 total, 25.
28.
28. You all, what languages do you speak, Keegan?
I know I speak Elf, Common. What is it? Common, Elfish, and Deep Speech.
Okay.
I've
These are
got Common, Infernal, Elvish, Orcish, and Abysmal?
abyssal.
Abyssal.
Okay, and you speak.
What were
Elvish as
you,
well?
a fantasy English teacher? What the?
All right, so you all speak Elvish, and as you approach, there are runes across script across the door that's been inlaid with silver, and as you hold your torch up, it reflects off of it, so it's pretty easy to see.
I got this one. Moloch.
You approach the door, and inside is a relatively simple phrase.
Gotcha.
To open the door, you need a key. The key is not what you see. The key is not what you think.
It's not what you see, but
So it's
not.
magic lock.
So speech,
Open sesame?
something that you could hear. right? I mean,
not what you see, not what you think.
Well,
so you wouldn't have to think anything.
just try to open it.
Try to open it. Appears locked.
Open sesame.
Doesn't respond.
Something you can't see and something that you can't think.
Is it enchanted?
There's definitely magical aura on it.
And I can't use dispel magic right now.
What is the key? What is?
Can I investigate to find a key?
Give me an investigation check.
Can't see, don't think.
21.
21.
21.
What are you investigating? What are you looking for? I know what you're looking for. What are you investigating? What object are you looking at?
The words.
Okay. You look. The key is not what you see. The key is not what you think. You're looking at them. They appears to be made out of
light is
silver.
the lock.
Silver.
The words are inlaid with silver.
Is the pendant? Is it the pendant?
What pendant?
The
The ivory
ivory
pendant?
pendant.
You pull the ivory pendant
Uh-huh.
out?
What if the light is the lock? Not what you see, not what you think.
Can I investigate the door, I guess?
You investigate the door. Appears to be a pretty sturdy door. There's no handle.
This isn't the door.
You feel around and there's a crease along the door frame that maybe it sinks or shifts or something, but there's no door handle.
It's not, but it's not what you see.
Hey, I think next time y'all in town, y'all should get some pickaxes so you can just start breaking stuff.
I do have a crowbar.
He's got a battering ram wherever he is.
He threw that.
No, he threw that. It's gone.
Oh, yeah.
He left the room.
Yeah, is he coming back?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. He does that sometimes. He just ups and leaves.
Well, you know, if Kronk ain't here, we got Bonk.
All right. So what are we doing?
Bonk.
Huh. Could the
So
light
I'm still trying to figure out the riddle. Something's not right. I have history.
It's not what you see. It's not what you think.
So it would be something.
What if the light y'all lit the torches is what's locking it? It's not what you see.
He puts out the torch?
You put out the torch. You put it on the ground. You stomp it.
Yeah.
You can see in the dark. The words are not the same.
What do they say?
They say, "The darkness is not the key. The light is the lock."
Light is
So push on the door.
You relight the torch. It
Put
goes
it into the lock.
You relight the torch, and the words go back to the original words.
If we put out the torch, we can push on the door because the light is the lock. Meaning we would have to be in darkness.
But the darkness is not the key.
So put
darkness
the torch
is
on
not
the door.
key.
The key is also not what you think.
Wait. If you put out the torch, maybe we can investigate the room and find the key.
Put the torch in the lock.
There's no lock.
On the door.
What if
there is
the torch to the door?
nothing.
Is there anywhere you could like
Just
aim?
poking the door with a stick at this
Put
point.
the torch back out.
You take the torch out. It goes back to what it said before.
Now investigate the room.
You investigate the room. Give me an investigation check.
With the-
Everybody, give me an investigation check. That was a 1.
It was a
7.
24.
24.
So I got 9.
12.
12. You start fiddling with the door to see if it shifts anyway, Keegan, and nothing budges. Vsgard starts fiddling with the floor pedals. Maybe there's something there. You don't find anything.
There are floor pedals?
Like it's like the stones in the floor to see if they're
okay.
if they are loose. Claudia is fiddling with one of the walls, and as she leans against it, one of the bricks sinks in.
Oh. This could be bad.
Okay, so
Nothing immediately happens.
I'm scared of her to let go of it.
Claudia, you like part your fingers to look at the brick, and there's silver writing on it.
Okay. What's it say?
The
So where's the key?
Investigate and look for more bricks that move.
Give me an investigation check.
I like this die.
As soon as you see that, you start looking around and you see barely visible. Like you walked by it and it would have been so easy to miss. There's written in Elvish on another stone is key.
So push it.
Push the key.
You have V and you push in the other keystone.
I'm gonna push on the door.
You push on the door. As soon as you push onto that second stone, Keegan starts pushing, and then it starts immediately sliding up.
Oh, let's go.
You let go?
Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to go through and find something to wedge the door with. What do y'all have in y'all's packs?
Okay, are you through the
Wait,
door
you have a
right
crowbar?
I mean, not yet.
Like, are you in the doorway? Because if I let this go and it smushes you...
How did the door open?
It
Like
slid up.
It slid up. So if it's...
Where's the strong bulk when we need
Okay,
him?
so before he goes in the door, I let go of the brick.
Yeah.
You let go of the brick.
Run up and through.
I'm not running in there. I'm not running in there yet.
It slides down and closes again.
So is
Guys,
he like
y'all
right there
coming?
beside us?
Wait, you're in there?
Yeah, he ran through by
I ran
himself.
on through.
Oh, shit.
Okay, we gotta...
All right, so I'll go push the key one.
All right, so Claudia shows you where Vizard was, and you press them again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Do you both leave at the same time?
Run.
I'm just gonna.
And we're just gonna imagine
and
he's...
you make it through without too much trouble, and Crank follows through, and the door closes.
Wait for Crank.
Okay, so we're in a new room.
Hey, another room I didn't die in.
Oh.
I'm so gonna die.
What's our time?
1 hour 16 minutes.
Yeah.
1 hour 16.
My phone is dying.
What's
It's
in
at
the
7%, so...
Mine too. Whose will die first?
Fine.
Probably mine. Mine's at 28%.
I'm at 7.
Give me a
I
percent.
have an
This
iPhone.
room is pretty well lit.
Okay.
There is a set of iron bar doors that doesn't appear to be locked. It's actually somewhat ajar. The door is partially open. And on the other side, depending on how quick you notice this, you notice a few creatures.
Oh Lord, I'm so dead.
Uh,
Should have rested when we were in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Feel some dead air.
That would have helped you. 19
Yeah,
health
I know.
guy.
We could definitely... Well, you
Well,
did
no,
get
no.
those 2 potions, right? Or did you use them?
I already took. I'm down to 1.
Oh, you took 2?
I took the last one I had, and then one of the others, so I'm down to 1.
Oh my god.
You see
What's
two of
your
these
health
creatures.
at, Alex?
19.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is this?
What the heck? Deathclaw lizard hybrid?
I don't know. It looks like Lizard Man with spikes.
Alright, so I prefer Jamie play his character. Can somebody text him to see what's going on? And we'll just continue on for now. In the meantime, I will take care of Jamie's character.
Okay.
Alright, so you see 2 of these creatures. And you also see another one of those, one of the devils you saw before that had the trident. And they're yelling at it, giving it some kind of commands. Claudia, you speak Abyssal. You overhear them speaking.
Hey.
You speak Abyssal as well? You also hear this. It's like,
Find the intruders, slay them, and splay their organs out on the floor. Our mistress will not be happy they've made it this far in.
that's what you hear.
Can we just sneak past them, or is there a way to...
Pretty brightly lit in here.
So that would be a negatory.
And I can't use darkness to sneak us through either.
Negatory Ghost Rider.
I got stealth.
So
Stealth? You're gonna stealth? Okay. What are you doing, Keegan?
28.
28.
I mean, the only stealth I have is Mask of the Wild, and from the sound of the room, there is nothing to hide through. So
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. You have assassinate. Which one are you going for?
oh god.
How far away are... Well, actually...
They're about 40 feet away.
Yeah.
It's an iron bar door. You could shoot through it. It's like a prison door. Yeah, it's like a prison door. It's just iron bars.
Wait, you were about to shoot it? Yeah. Can I shoot it at the same time?
If you want, you can do what's called a surprise round since you have the jump on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody gets a turn to do actions.
How many of them is
And then initiative starts. There are 2.
Oh, the goblin things.
We're not going to be able to talk our way out of this.
I mean, I have intimidation.
Do you want to attack now, or do you want to wait and see what happens?
You know what?
Either way,
maybe we'll get lucky and he'll kill them.
Well, the way I'm looking at it, they don't know we're here. If we listen, we may gain info.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, why don't we wait and see what happens? And I mean, do we have a corner to hide at?
You could there's the iron bar door, and beside that are 2 stone panels.
Can we get up to those?
Could probably like lean up against the wall
and listen.
Yeah.
Then that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll follow suit.
All right, so.
Oh, that's where you went.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
He almost left the kid at daycare.
Oh, dude.
Sorry.
All right, what has happened?
All right.
Okay, so
pause and fill me in.
There was a puzzle room. You went through a dark hallway. There was a shadowed
While
thing
they
that
pause,
spoke
I'm
to
gonna let y'all look at
Vizard.
the-
It disappeared after saying something along the lines of, "That's what I thought," and then disappeared. You went into another room, hallway, that was dimly lit and appeared to have torches on the walls.
Okay.
You got up to the door, and the door said, "The key is not what you think. The key is not what you see. The key is not what you think," or something like that. Is that right? Okay. And they managed to figure that puzzle out, and now you're in a room that has a iron bar door, and you see 2 creatures that I sent, and one of those trident-carrying creatures. The party has decided to, since they haven't been seen yet, sneak along the wall and listen in to see what they can find out.
Okay.
Try to gain info before we go ahead and attack.
And this is actually a good time for you to come back.
So what have I been doing? Just
Hey, can I have some
I've been
bugles?
an NPC for a while.
There's nothing really
Can man in the box have some bugles?
All right, so
You want some?
give me a bugle. Thank you.
Treat the nice man.
All right,
Pass it around.
so Vizard and Claudia overhear this because they both speak Abyssal.
Speak of who?
Abyssal,
Oh,
the
Abyssal.
language of demons.
Yeah.
You and me are just picking our nose, minding our business.
Vizard and Claudia hear this, and you hear. And you know how most names are like the same, like language regardless?
Yeah.
Like a name is a name is a name?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hear.
Gorge is further inside. The transformation complete.
You hear them talking, and you immediately recognize the name Gorge. That's the name of the herd leader.
Yeah.
Okay, so they understood all that, so I'm just...
Do you communicate what you heard?
Yeah. Guys, they want us dead.
Okay. Are they just standing around the water cooler?
They're talking, and eventually the lesser demon disappears after being told to go find them, and one of them does leave the chamber.
So we're down to 2.
There's one creature left in the room.
Which one?
The one with the pitchfork.
No, the pitchfork one was the lesser demon. He left.
Okay.
The spiky boys are. There were 2. Now there's only 1.
Okay.
Is there a way to capture?
Oh, that's an idea. We still have the rope. We can tie him up and get some info.
Waterboarding with diesel fuel.
It's not illegal in a fantasy world. Can we sneak up on him and grab him?
You have to move. You have to open up a rusted iron door. Probably will squeak a lot.
Can I shoot him in the knee?
Okay. So
Hey, that area-
If you can hit the knee, might as well go for the head.
No.
Are you? What does the party as a whole want to do?
I'm just saying, if we get some more information out of him, you know,
This is mine.
just gotta, you know, capture and scare him a little.
Interrogate. Well, I have intimidation.
Yeah, I think I've got intimidation also.
Okay.
So do it.
And me and her can understand what he says.
Exactly.
What's plus 5?
Okay, so I guess
Ooh.
since how it would be a surprise round, just shoot him non-lethally.
That's what I was
You're
thinking.
gonna try to go non-lethal.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well,
Claudia,
less than lethal. He could die from an infection.
Claudia pulls her bow out and says, "I'm gonna shoot. Does anyone want to do this at the same time?" So basically, you.
What are you aiming for?
Just non-lethal, like, which means
If
Shoot him in the knees.
In the legs, or
I don't know.
non-lethal means the damage is not going to kill them if he drops to 0. So it's a knee shot, it's a shoulder shot. It's,
sure, I'll join in.
So like basically
going to
you're not
kill
pulling
it.
the bow all the way back, or something like that. I'm guessing.
something on
I'm
that.
starting to think maybe I should have tried to steal the gem earlier.
Exactly.
I was telling you to, genius.
Yeah, but I just knew the place was going to blow up or something.
Oh my god.
So can we hear
What
what,
was
you
that,
rolled?
Keegan?
Let me switch over here to you.
Keegan.
Now what did you roll?
I wrote a see what happened was
See what had happened was
it actually did spin. It just sat here and span on that. It would not roll over.
24 to hit. 24 hits. Keegan.
One.
One.
With my dexterity, that would be a 4.
You pull your bow back
Do I have a proficiency with it, or
with a 1. You pull your bow back and unlucky you must have grabbed a rotten arrow because as soon as you let it go, it just splinters. All right. What are you doing?
I just threw
In
debris
in
at this thing?
In this moment, what are you doing?
Hey, wouldn't splintering an arrow hurt the shooter?
It pretty much
Good.
it flies off.
Okay.
In a weird
I was
angle.
just wondering.
No, it
it's a little crooked.
You still got that rope?
Sure, why not?
So she made contact in the knee.
All right. So this is all happening in an instant. She hasn't even done damage yet, so I'm giving you a moment to plan as what you want to do in this instant.
Okay.
Is this? You still take a bonus action in this as well?
It'll be a whole round of what you want to do.
Eldritch blast to the other knee.
Roll to hit. You have two blasts.
Shit.
So that means I could shoot a second shot, or no?
Yeah. What was yours? 6. What were you rolling for?
A bonus action as well.
Do what?
Throw a
6
dagger.
and 13.
Okay. 6 and 13 to hit. Neither of those hit. Claudio, what did you roll for? What did you roll for the?
With no proficiency
Or
bonus.
20.
I do add the proficiency.
Okay. Next time, before you roll it, tell me you want to use your dagger. No, you already said I rolled a 20 to use my dagger. Wait, I will ask for the roll. What was that?
I'm shooting an arrow.
All right, what was your roll?
I got a 12, but I know with dexterity that's 15. But do I add proficiency
Yes.
as well?
Yes, you do.
There's nothing really I can do.
18.
because
Smash his knee.
The gate is still
Oh,
closed.
It's ajar. It's open. It's not fully open.
So
but you
they
can
can
swing
hit
it
her.
over.
You
Just
can-
like that.
You
Yeah.
can shoulder in and
So yeah,
run through
her
and smack
shots
him.
hit, his shot misses
Okay.
one. You
Uh-oh.
charge out and then
So
I'm
I
still
charge
behind you.
towards him and
So what was your
smash
damage
him in the
for
back of the head.
arrow?
no, we're trying not to kill him.
Go
Go for
to
the leg.
disable him, knock him out.
84.
We want him conscious.
He's right. Knock
He
him
can't
out.
answer. He can't answer questions if he's knocked out.
We can bring him too.
Little.
Go for the legs. Cut his legs off.
No, because he could bleed out.
Well,
We just need a little info.
hammer side.
That's what I
was
said.
for
Hammer side
damage
to
for
hit him
your
in the
dagger?
back of the head.
Yeah.
You gonna knock his ass out.
All right, so Keegan, how much damage did you do with your first shot?
I didn't roll for that.
How about I just
So,
punch him in
2.
the back of the head then? Knock him out.
I rolled a 2.
All right, got it.
I got a 10.
Plus strength,
Plus strength is
Oh,
15.
plus strength?
15. That is the. Oop, I
Yours
messed
will
that
be
up.
plus dex.
Huh?
Yours will be plus dex.
15.
Oh, mine
is
would
what
be
you
plus
got?
dex.
15
So
is the
5.
flat, so that does hit. So you're
that's just like mine.
You can use your weapon. You can declare non-lethal.
Intelligence,
It's basically like
Sorry for the crunching,
knocking him
people.
out. I'm not bashing his brains.
Okay, I'm knocking him out.
All right, so go ahead and roll the d12.
I forgot to add my dex, so it would be a 5, Tommy.
What?
It would be a 5. I forgot to add my dex.
Well,
So what was it before?
It was a 2, but
Okay, so 3 more.
Roll,
Okay.
roll your dice.
12 plus your strength plus your rage damage.
12, 13, 14, 15, 17.
Kyle, what's up to date in the news
19.
today?
19.
Oh wait, this will be until the future.
Okay. We,
We got to
Yeah.
come up with some future news real quick.
altogether,
right?
he had about a 5 hit point gap with Crank smacking him in the back of the head. He's unconscious, not dead. He is unconscious.
grabs Crank's rope hanging off of his backpack, starts tying him up.
Start tying him up.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we have any way of waking him up now?
We got
So
the
we
we got the
can't-
water
just-
skins. We just kind of dump a
Yeah.
little
We
water
got-
in the hand and little baby powder smack. It's all right. He'll be all right.
Okay, so bind his hands.
You bind his hands. Okay.
Vince, I was talking about full.
Yeah, you're going all the way around.
Yeah.
Binding his hands, binding his arms, everything.
Be
Yeah.
ready
Hog
to-
tie.
We're hog tying this
Yeah, hog
mobo.
tie sounds good.
Be
Okay.
ready to
Because
gag him.
Decapitate.
if he's hog tied, Crunk
Okay.
here can just pick him up by the rope and just.
He's currently at technically 0 HP, so he's unconscious.
Yeah.
So when he comes back, he'll be at 1. So literally a swift kick in the face will be all that it takes to put him down if need be.
Oh.
But me and Crank have intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is we don't speak the language.
Yeah.
She speaks the language.
But to this,
So does
can
he.
he understand y'all's?
But they will know, like, when we blow up at it.
Can we tell them what to say with our intimidation skills?
You,
You're gonna
It's
intimidate us?
No, I'm going to tell you what to say to be intimidating.
it's kind of like say you're tell him I said I was gonna smash his brains, and if he doesn't do what I tell him to do, and she's just like, and she relays that. So it's kind of a confusing situation, but the point might get across.
I smell
with body
comedy.
language.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
with body language.
Have y'all ever
Yeah.
seen Rush Hour 3? Where
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
we got us a little Rush Hour 3 moment going on here. So me and Crank here, we'll do the investigation. You guys translate.
Okay.
So pour a little water into my hand and kind of give him a little tap across the face.
All right, so he
Just kind of wake him up.
he comes to, and immediately his eyes flare open. He starts blathering something that you two don't know. You two immediately understand Abyssal, and he starts. You hear. Oh.
It's just
Oh, he's going for the mic grab.
What brings you to this sanctum and violated my peace?
So what did the trash heap say?
Look, man, they're gonna kill you if you do not explain what's going on down here.
Give me an Arcana check as he responds.
My kind do not fear the mortal death.
Which one does go under Arcana? Wisdom?
Wisdom. Arcana's
Or
intelligence.
Charisma?
15 for
How
what?
much intimidation do you have, James?
Okay.
Huh?
How much
What
intimidation
was
do
your
you
Arcana
have?
check?
Arcana is 6, and you had Charisma, or?
Arcana is
My
intelligence.
intimidation
So
is
you roll the d20 and then you add your Arcana check.
What?
Gotcha.
My intimidation is plus
So it'd be,
5.
I'm a plus
17.
4.
17.
I'm good cop, you're bad cop.
You Claudia and Vizard both know this. When demons are slain on the prime material world, they return to the hells and regrow their bodies. They can literally be their bodies can be destroyed on this plane, but they will return.
Not if we tell them that we're going to take it very slowly.
Is that what you do?
Piece by piece.
So let's start with the index finger
Talk, we're
nail.
leaving you tied up forever in that cell.
No, worse, we'll take him with us.
Well, I mean, if he can't die like he's locked in a cell.
Exactly
you know.
my point. But if we take him with us, we have ourselves a meat shield. And he's already hogtied, so we just have Crank hold him up.
Just want to point this out here. He has magic.
Yeah.
You actually don't know that for sure.
Pretty sure. All
in your experience. Okay.
So we gag him, so he can't speak.
Well, we need him to.
And we have his
Once we
hands
get the
tied.
information, so he can't wiggle his fingers.
Not if we break his fingers.
Y'all are getting dark with this.
Hey, this is our jobs, all right?
Have you ever?
It's like the cop and the convict.
Who actually tied him up?
Technically, me.
Make a dexterity check for me to show me how well you tied those knots.
21.
21. He is going to.
Hell.
He's going to start try to rip out of the binds. So it was a 21.
So I make an
21.
intimidation check to
21.
tell him to not do that.
Not really, because it all happens in an instant. 21. He has a +6, so he needs a 15 or higher to succeed. It's a 4. Starts struggling against the binds and release me.
Snap his first finger.
You do you tell Crank to do that, or are you
Crank,
doing that?
do you want to snap his finger? Shall I?
Pinky toe.
Ooh. Tell you what, I'll take the finger. You take the toe.
Crank.
Okay.
Crank. Want to
3.
snap a toe?
Yeah.
Snap a toe, buddy.
No roll required.
Okay, so
I'm snapping his finger. I'm gonna grab his finger and I'm gonna snap it too, so that way we.
You might want to tell
I
us.
just want to stealth and continue.
You're just gonna continue on and check another room.
Y'all, this is getting good.
Give me a perception check, Claudia.
I saw it.
What was it, Keegan? 2.
That's 8.
8.
Was it an 8?
However, I wanted to stealth.
Okay,
As well.
give me a stealth check.
Let me look at my rolls, guys.
It's my job to look at your rolls.
16.
16? Okay.
Yeah,
What? What was that? Okay. So, you all are interrogating him. Claudia sneaks off and puts her back up against the wall and starts slinking along the corner of the room. The rest of you, give me a perception check.
Oh,
13.
Did you
Is
just
that
get
another
another
one?
20?
That dice has to disappear.
No.
I feel like it's
So I
weighted.
got a 19.
19 perception?
Yeah.
Nice.
With my wisdom added on, I got a lovely 4.
You two, both hear footsteps approaching pretty quickly.
So I'm sitting there snapping fingers, and I don't hear a damn thing.
It appears that
Just a
the
satisfying
howling
crunch.
has drawn something's attention.
break its neck.
It's at
What
1
direction?
HP, so if you wanted to put it out of its misery, it wouldn't be hard.
Better to put it out now than one of the friends help it.
What are you doing?
From what direction?
In this room, it was a semicircular room that had the gate here. Off to the right here is actually an open hallway that has no door.
About
and
22 minutes.
And it continues to the hour mark. Okay.
To the
2 hour mark.
2 hour mark.
To the 2 hour mark.
Yes.
Okay. It continues on this way, and immediately the footsteps become louder and louder, stomping.
Snap his thing's neck so
You put it out of its misery.
Yep. It ain't gonna talk.
All right. So, what happens next, Claudia? What rushes by you? You see pretty large creature, about 10 foot tall now. Large horns, thick, bulbous, muscular legs. I sent it to the chat.
What the
Shit.
fudge tickle?
This is the creature you see. It
Can I still go invisible?
as it enters the room, as soon as you slay the devil, Crank, it looks right at you,
Yeah.
and it says,
Get some.
now he's about foot taller than you now.
Swolls gold.
He's about a half foot wider as well.
Hides behind Crank.
Prize.
Hides behind both of y'all.
Well, hello, little one.
Oh, it's some of my peoples.
You recognize, even though the features are distorted and demon-like now, you recognize the face. This was the herd leader at one point.
Oh. So I asked him who he made a deal with to get where he's at.
It's like, I have friends. And immediately, hovering into the room, you see the red-skinned woman, and what appears to be below her feet as she's hovering in is just dripping blood. I need initiatives from everybody in the room.
I'm willing to be your friend too.
I don't have any dice to roll.
Oh God.
What?
17.
Can I have a mulligan?
You can have one mulligan.
For the, I'm taking it. I need it.
That'd be what, charisma?
Initiative is dexterity.
Dexterity. 20.
20.
Low on it. Low on it.
I'm loving this die.
Oh.
What'd you get?
I got a 17 plus dexterity. You said.
What did you get? A 20 total?
So what do I get?
Whatever you roll on the d20 plus dexterity bonus.
Of dexterity.
And no proficiency.
So I got a 19.
So just dexterity in the roll.
Dexterity in the roll. Yes.
19.
I got a 20.
So what'd you get?
19.
19.
So I got a 20.
All right, so you got a 20. Crank finally hitting the big numbers on his initiative.
Oh wow, another.
All right, so get rid of you. Claudia, what was yours?
22.
22. Okay. All right. So, oh God, I accidentally put 120 for Keegan. Okay.
Give it to
There
him.
you go.
Crank, I am so sorry. You rolled high, but you're. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're still going last. All right. So currently it is Claudia, Keegan.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. Keegan, Vsgard. The bookmarks. The monsters. Resources. Nope. Go back. Stream. There we go. The Tanoruk. The Blood Queen.
That sounds so
Blood
much
Witch,
worse
excuse me.
than everything I thought.
The Blood Witch.
That sounds
then-
about as bad.
And then Crank. So, Claudia, what are you doing?
Wait. Who? All right. So who are we up against?
He didn't see me.
You don't. Your characters don't know, but the monsters is called a Tanaruk, and the woman is known as a Blood Witch.
So his species on demonic roid rage and the
Yeah.
lady in red.
What'd you do? What are you doing?
Friend of
Since
yours?
how he didn't see me.
He didn't see
Mama!
I'm flanking.
you. It would be
Not
an
witch,
assassinate.
not
He hasn't
demons,
gone
though.
in combat yet. And you would do stealth attack. So I'm assuming you're attacking. Roll for it.
So she's trying to assassinate.
Yep. Oh.
Lean the mic towards you.
Lean it down. Tilt it down.
Better.
There you go.
No.
What was that? Like a 3? What was it?
Did she roll low?
She actually rolled low.
What was the
What?
total?
Oh, how the tides have turned.
18.
18. What was your initial roll?
12.
I've been giving this die love all evening. I'm glad it's helping.
That does hit.
Oh. What? Okay.
You sound surprised.
I am surprised.
Well, I mean, with a DM like that, I would be too. That's no offense. So, I want to do a health check.
So far nobody's hurt except for what Alex was still at.
Yeah, he's still at
I'm still
19.
19.
Oh God, Alex, man.
Dude, he's been for that for like
I keep
a
forgetting
while.
to use light and sacred flame.
All right. So what was that?
Ooh, who's throwing dice?
That would be James.
You trying to knock all the luck out of that one. Don't know if it's the good or the bad, but you trying to knock luck out of it.
63 damage.
63 damage, and it's your regular bow.
Yeah.
All right.
I only have a regular bow.
Regular bow. Regular bow. All right. So you 63.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
All right. So you let loose an arrow, and it sticks in, but only about a half inch. He seems to be resistant to it. It does less damage than you had expected.
Of course, it's the boss.
Got it.
And you went after the big creature or the blood witch?
You have the big guy. All right, what are you doing?
Bonus action.
Bonus action dagger. Okay, roll to hit. 18. All right, plus your stuff. Actually,
25.
no need. That's definitely gonna hit. So.
Did this also get assassinate?
No. Yes. All attacks.
He said
all attacks in the first.
Yes.
No.
22.
Yes.
Damn.
Maybe.
How?
Because assassinate doubles.
Yes, but you have a D4. The max you could have had was 8. Plus your bonuses.
I get to add proficiency.
Not the
because I'm
damage.
older.
No, you can use your you can add your proficiency now to the attack. You cannot ever add proficiency to damage. So what was the D4?
4.
So 8. So add your dexterity to the damage is 5. So 13. 13 damage.
Plus 2. 5, 2.
You don't. No, it was a 4. It's multiplied by 2 to 8.
Kyle,
and
you're gonna have a good ride home.
8 plus 5 is 13. So 13 damage. And he is resistant to it.
Ouch.
Got it. Alright, so after Claudia, I believe is Keegan. Yes, Keegan.
Yep. I guess I'm gonna shoot at the blood witch.
You're gonna shoot at the blood witch. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know how much of a good idea this is, but it's an idea.
It's not.
Alright, roll to hit.
Thanks. Thanks, Jumley.
That was me.
What did I didn't say anything.
That was me that time.
So 14,
I'm innocent.
17, plus proficiency, correct?
Yes, because yeah, you add it to the attack, not the
So
not
20.
damage. 20.
Yes.
Yep. Her. Come on now. There we go.
Come on now.
15. 20.
Yeah, proficient.
That does hit.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and roll your bow damage.
5 plus. Do I add dexterity or?
You add dexterity to the damage. Yes.
So 5.
So that's it.
8.
And you're plus 2 to the bow. Excuse me. So 10.
Yeah. So 10 damage. Oh. Okay.
Out of 2,000 hit points.
Yep.
All right.
Small
so
celebration.
What are you doing? That was how much? 20. How much damage?
It was 10.
10.
I was like, yeah, if you want to give her 20, sure. Yeah, it was 20.
Right, so
Yeah, we'll
got
go with
it.
that.
Got it. All right. And then. All right. So I took that damage. What are you doing next?
Firebolt.
Fire. You'd have to use an action surge to do firebolt.
So I can't.
Or you could fire. You could fire another arrow because you have 2 arrows per attack.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
Don't let me down. 14. So 20 again.
Okay, that hits.
5 damage.
5 damage. All right, she's gonna take it.
15 damage done by me.
All right, so you got that. Now,
Now cowards behind Alex. And point at him and say he did it.
He did it.
Hand you bow runs.
I don't use the bow. I use the fire. Now, if you use the fire,
I know, that's why I handed you the bow and ran.
but then you wouldn't
Got it.
have your bow.
okay, so
I have a spare.
all right, so that was Keegan's turn. Vsgard, it is now your turn.
Did I add the +2s to those? Oh, no, we did for the main roll of the actual hit happening.
And you do it for damage as well.
Oh, I didn't do that for
Okay,
damage.
so-
So add 4 to that entire thing, so 15.
Got it.
Yeah, so it'd be 19.
Got it.
All right, let's see if that Eldritch Blast will work good
Eldritch
again.
Blast. All right, roll to hit. You have 2 beams.
3.
3. Nope. Roll it again for the second one.
11. That'd be good. 17.
17. You watch as the second beam flies towards her. She whips her eyes at you, and she casts a spell, and this magic shield between you and her appear, and the beam bounces off.
Ah, shit.
Her AC has been raised to 20 for 1 round.
Oh.
All right, so that was her reaction. That is the end of Vizgar's turn. It is now the Tanaruk's turn. There we go.
Raise the shield.
All right, so immediately is going to go after Crank.
Yeah.
Because he don't like you now.
I'm not the one getting targeted this time.
I'm not the one.
All right, so that's +7 to hit.
I want to see this floor.
That's a 15 + 7. I'm pretty certain a 22 hits. That is an 18. What's your armor class?
15.
That hits as well. You take 22 slashing damage. You are not raging, so you do take the full 22. Then that is going to be... Yep, that is going to be the end of his turn. After Tanaruk is the Blood Witch. The Blood Witch, having just been pummeled, is going to cast a spell. Keegan, I need you.
Of course you do.
I need you to make a saving throw. So go ahead and roll the d20, and then I'll tell you what to add. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Is it a 1? Is it a 1? Please say it's a 1.
So I got 6.
6.
Oh, higher than I wanted.
She looks at you and she whispers in your direction. You don't want to hurt me. You want to hurt him. And he looks at Crank. She looks at Crank. You are charmed.
Hey, big boy.
Actually,
She
you're
goes,
half elf.
Uh-huh.
You have
She goes,
advantage on charm checks, so roll it again.
D20?
Yep.
16.
16.
Plus, or do I not add anything?
16 plus wisdom.
Plus wisdom, which was a 3. So 19.
19 total.
Yeah.
The DC was 15. You succeed.
Oh, lucky Crank.
So you push the suggestion out of your head, and she looks at you and she snarls. And as a bonus action, she's going to cast Hex on you.
She goes,
I don't like this bitch. Can we kill her?
She goes,
Until the end of this, until the spell ends, you take an additional 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you get hit with an attack. Also, you have disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay. So no close encounters for me. I'm gonna have to use.
Not attacks, strength checks. Pushing something, pulling something.
Okay. So
Throwing
until the
something.
hex is done.
Yep. Strength checks, not saves.
Got you.
Okay, so that is going to be her. I'm pretty certain there's nothing else she can do. Actions. I should have done that, but that's okay.
that's scary.
Yep.
Should have done that, but that's okay.
All right, so that's going to be the end of the Blood Witch turn. Crank, it's your turn, and there's a big boy in front of you.
All right. So I'm not injured. I'm hexed.
You are hexed. You haven't. Every time you take damage, you're going to take that extra damage also.
So whatever I roll with this.
Yeah.
Great.
I snored a little pre-workout for my +2. I roll a fucking 7. Pre-workout hasn't kicked in.
It's just warm up stage. He's got to have the shake.
9 altogether.
9 total.
So I've got to add strength.
Yeah, add strength and your proficiency and the +2 from your axe.
Okay.
So you got a lot to add up, bro.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
+2 from your axe.
Plus 15, 16, and then proficiency.
Yes.
That's at the very top, underneath your name. Underneath your name.
Proficiency is +3. So what did I say? 16?
So 19 total.
Yeah.
19, yeah.
That does hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage. It's 1d12. Alright, that's a 6.
6.
Plus your strength.
11.
11 plus 2.
13.
So 13 damage.
Okay.
You would add rage damage to that, but you did not rage. Oh, you did rage at the start of your turn. So you add 2 more to that. So 13, 15?
15.
15 damage. It is a magical weapon. He is not resistant to magical strikes. He takes the full 15.
So I can hit him with my bow. It's magical.
Got it. All right, that was your first strike. You have 1 more.
Okay. Still enraged. I'm going to hit him again.
2. I don't think that's going to cut it. 5. plus 8 is 10.
Knock
It'd be
him
a 12
out.
total now.
Yeah.
Not this time. He's going to use his Unbridled Fury ability. In response to being hit by a melee attack, the Tanaruk can make one melee weapon against the attacker with advantage. So he's going to burn his reaction to do it, and he's going to hit you back, or he's going to try to. That is a 16 plus 7. That's a 23.
So it hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits. You take 11 slashing damage, which is half now because you're raging to 5, because you round out. You take 5 more damage.
8.
All right. After Crank's turn, it is now Claudia's turn again. Claudia, what are you doing?
Did Vizard ever go?
Yeah, he went first, I think.
No, Claudia went first. Then
Sure.
I went.
All right.
Then
roll
I
it.
went.
Oh yeah.
Then they went, and then he went.
Okay.
22. Are you going after the big guy?
So after this fight, we're gonna end.
All right. So you get sneak attack because Crank's harassing him, and that does hit.
Did you catch that?
All right. All right,
sorry.
30 damage.
This just became an ASMR channel.
Yeah. All of a sudden, yeah.
Got it. All right, so that was your bow attack.
What does that mean?
All right, what else are you doing? Nothing else? All right. Keegan, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I don't think anybody really knows what that means. We just know what it means.
I'm gonna use my magical bow, and I guess try to shoot the biggin.
All right. Roll to hit.
5. So I got 11.
11. No, afraid not.
I'm gonna.
I guess I'll try it one more time.
Okay.
I'm gonna reenact his shot. Cool.
So 18.
18 does hit, and it is a magical weapon.
Yes. Nah, I didn't even add +2, so.
That still would hit.
Okay. So 8.
Plus your dexterity, plus 2.
So 13.
13 damage.
Missed the first shot, got the second.
Got it. All right. He not looking so good, but he's not bloodied yet. All right. So
This is gonna be a rough fight.
after Keegan, Vizgard, it's your turn.
Good.
Cast
Same old,
magic
same
missile.
old.
Same old Eldritch Blast. All right, go ahead.
Would use hit Witch Bolt, but yeah, you can't use that right now.
So you're going after the biggin?
Yep, going after Biggin. Well, hell, she's got magic shield up, so
Yeah.
3. I ain't even gonna bother adding. I already know.
Okay. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 3,
It's like
13.
13, and that's it for you. No, afraid not.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, so
I didn't even give him a haircut.
Vizgard, that's the end of your turn. Is now the Tanaruk's turn.
you've lit the hall behind him on fire.
Crank, he's bearing down on you. He's got unfinished business with you.
All right.
Crank, man, you gotta
That's
finish
a-
this.
That's a crit. It's a natural 20. And that second one is a 17. What's your armor class?
15.
Second one hits as well. So the first strike, you take 22 slashing damage. You're raging, so it's reduced to 11. So you take 11, and then the second strike, you take 5. So you take 16 total damage.
Okay, so 63 minus 16.
This thing is killing us.
57?
Yeah.
47.
See, I know what how much XP or HP it has.
All right.
So
We don't have a clue.
After the
I know.
Tanaruk is the Blood Witch's turn.
We're
And
screwed, aren't we?
let's see.
We're screwed.
So it can be done.
The Tanaruk is looking around, not the Tanaruk, but the Blood Queen is looking around and seeing the strategies of what's all going on, and seeing that the bow wielder, who has a magic bow, is causing quite a bit of problems.
I hand the bow to Alex and slowly walk away. I have nothing to do with this.
She's gonna try again.
Oh god.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
That would be a D20.
Yep, D20 plus your wisdom save. You have advantage because you're an elf.
9. So 12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
12 total? With advantage?
Oh, with advantage
You
is...
roll it again, take the higher because you're an elf.
Oh.
You have advantage against being charmed.
Oh, well, hello. Hi. So 18.
18, you resist again. All right, so that was her action.
Take that, hobo with horns.
Probably not gonna try. Probably not gonna try that again. Crank, it's your turn now. Crank.
Still raging.
Yep, still
Okay.
raging. You haven't been more furious in a long time.
I am furious. Using my +2 axe.
This bitch keeps picking on me. Son of a...
15.
Don't judge me.
16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24.
That definitely hits. Roll your damage.
What?
No judgment.
Is that it?
That's
That
it.
would be 2 more hours.
We're gonna finish this fight
Okay.
at least. I don't want to leave it
This-
mid-fight.
9.
9 damage.
Cliffhanger.
On my
Not,
D12.
so add 5 plus 2
9,
more.
11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
16 damage. All right, got it.
Hopefully the fight won't take too much extra time.
Got it. All right, so they have the same health now. How about that?
Wait, what?
Don't worry about that.
No. I'm curious.
Crank, as you got hit, he's going to use his ability again and hit you bad.
Sounded like you said they were the same health.
That is a. Let me get back to his page.
You guys rewind and let us know in the comments what he said.
It does no use to
Plus
you
7 to
now.
hit, that is an 18. What's your armor class? 15?
15.
Yep, that's going to get you. That's a 5 more slashing damage. That's already rounded down.
Crank is just having a really bad day.
All right, so after the Tanaruk, I'm sorry, that was Crank's turn. Crank, you have one more strike.
Oh, I can hit him again?
Yeah.
Hit him again.
Shoot him.
11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 20,
20 definitely hits.
8, 9, 10.
Plus
Is that
5 more.
15, yeah.
15.
See, it's not so easy when the pressure's on you, is it?
I'm just glad I'm not the rag
When
doll.
it's not your turn, I can do the math in 5 seconds.
Claudia, it's your turn. What are you doing? Shoot him. Shoot him.
Shoot him!
Yes, I will.
I'm completely
All right.
dead.
You can throw a dagger.
I'm
Alright.
at 2%.
Keegan,
Oh,
your turn.
oh God.
Hey, please.
I'm gonna shoot biggin again.
All right, roll to hit.
12 plus dexterity, so that's 15.
Light up and these come out of the case.
18.
18 to
Try
hit.
taking the
That
rubber
does
off
hit.
and see if that'd be enough to...
4 plus dexterity. Wait. 7
7
plus 2.
plus
There you
2, so,
So
9. Okay.
9.
So okay, 7 on the die.
Just gonna use the
Plus
rubber.
2 more.
No, I got 4
That's right. That's right.
dexterity, right, which
Okay.
was 3
Okay, so yeah, that's right.
plus 2
So-
from the bow.
So 7 damage.
4, 5, 6, 7, then plus 2.
9. Okay.
9.
Oh, speed charger?
Got it.
And I can do it again, correct?
Yep.
That's a speed charger?
I hope this kills him. So
He's bloodied now.
25, 26.
26.
Yeah, that's with the bow added on to that. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Wait. Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. 4. So 9.
9 damage. Okay. Got it. All right.
I'm poking arrows in this big one.
Vsguard, it's your turn again.
Vizgar, what else do you have? Look at your options, bro, because we need some. We need
Light
some.
of Sacred Flame, Word of Radiance, Guidance, Eldritch Blast.
If we can kill him, that leaves with 1 problem instead of 2.
Right.
This
I
bitch
can't
keeps
use
trying
any
to
of
hex
those
me, and
because
we,
I've done used 2 already.
Word of Radiance.
Cantrip. It's only 5 feet around you though. Word Radiance is a cantrip for getting people out of your
Blast,
face.
Armor Shadow.
Who has some healing stuff that they can spare?
well, no,
He
he's
has a
down.
healing pool, but he doesn't have any spells.
So,
how does our healer not have healing spells?
Because he had to heal himself.
He only has 2 spell slots a day. And he has a healing spell as one of those spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
You made it sound like he doesn't have any, period. I'm like, wait a minute.
Thirsting Blade, Devil's Sight, and
It's
What
going to
was
be
supposed to be a cantrip?
yeah, it's going to be one of your cantrips more than likely.
what's that one?
What does it say?
Beziling Influence?
Beguiling influence. It lets you add charisma, something to charisma checks.
Oh. So about the only real attack I can use right now is
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blade.
Okay. Just, I was looking for new options.
Either that or throw a dagger. I mean, you know, it's like
It's
we'll
worked in
take
the
the
past.
Eldritch Blast. We'll take the
All right,
Eldritch
go ahead and roll to
Blast.
hit. What is that?
18.
18.
That's definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll your second one.
Is this
11.
it, everybody?
That's with your bonuses. That's going to hit. So go ahead and roll 2d10. I'm assuming you're after the big guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, get him off me.
It's a 10 and a 0. Is that a 10 too? Is that 2 20s on a d10s? Is that 2 10s on a d10?
Looks like it.
Wait, what?
That's
It's 0 and 0.
yeah.
so.
Those are
Oh my
those are
God.
2 10s on the d10s. That's a perfect roll. So
Oh my
I
God.
found my set.
That's 20, and you add 5 because of your charisma because of your agonizing blast. So that's 25.
Is it dead?
It's not dead.
Are you kidding
He
me?
looks really bad, but he's not down.
I was so hoping I got the last shot on something for once.
It is now
Ooh.
it is now the Tanaruk's turn. The Tanaruk. How bad are you looking right now?
I'm at 42.
42. Yeah, he's gonna stay on you.
Don't feel bad. I keep getting voodoo lady
That's
over
a-
there trying to
that's
give
a
me
10
issues.
total. That is a 18. The second one hits. You take 5 more slashing damage. All right, so that is the end of the Tanaruk's turn. Is now the Blood Witch's turn. The Blood Witch, seeing that her friend is not doing so well, is going to cast a spell on him.
I'm going to cast a spell on you.
Yep.
And now you're mine.
You watch as she holds her hand out, and a sickly golden green glow starts wrapping around the Tanaruk, and it seems to shimmer a little.
She's gonna heal this motherfucker.
All right, it is now.
Healer.
That is the end of. That is the action for the Blood Witch's turn. You are hexed. She's going to use her bonus action. Bonus action called Blood Witch Dance, and she's going to force you to move 30 feet in a direction she chooses. She chooses to put you right at the feet of the Tanaruk.
Oh.
I have no way of fighting this.
Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. You do. Make me a charisma saving throw.
Rest in peace, God.
10 plus
Charisma.
charisma is 1.
No.
So 11.
You spend your reaction and 30 feet of movement to get right at the feet of the Tanaruk. That is the end of her turn. It is now Crank's turn.
Crank.
Crank.
What are you doing? So anyway, while we're waiting on Crank.
All right, so it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try smashing him in the face again.
All right, roll to hit.
Why not cut his head off? I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
Neuter
it's,
him.
it's gonna be the same damage.
Yeah.
Well, neuter him. Do something creative now. Come on.
9.
9. That's a 6.
No, that's 6.
Plus 5 is 11.
11,
Plus
12, 13,
Yep.
14, 15.
15. 15 total.
15.
Last turn, when it was her turn, she cast. Oh God, what is it called? Shield of Faith. His armor class is now 20.
Ooh.
Suck my nuts.
All right,
No, thank you.
You
Hey, I
have
thought
one
she
more
casted it on herself.
No, she cast it
On
on him.
him.
Oh.
So it wasn't
Alright, so you have
healing,
one
it
more
wasn't attack boost, it was protection.
17.
That's gonna get it.
26. Roll d12 for damage.
Yep.
8.
8.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do I just add the 5?
Add the 5. Plus 2 more.
I say 8. So 15.
15. You have a particular way you want to take this guy down?
Take his
Another
head.
shot.
With the bladed edge
Bladed edge.
through the face.
Through the face. You grab it up closer towards the head of the axe, and you just like punch it right in his face. Like one of the horns gets knocked off and it gets buried in his face, and his eyes roll back and he falls over. All right, that's the end of Crank's turn. Claudia, it's your turn. There's only the Blood Witch left. He's done.
Okay.
You killed the motherfucker.
I softened him up for you. Made him nice and crispy.
Do you know how many arrows I put into that guy?
I hit him a few good times.
All right,
too.
Claudia, what are you
Hey,
doing?
teamwork makes the
23
dream
to hit.
work.
Go ahead.
That's
roll
right,
damage.
baby.
There's nobody in melee with her, and you were not hidden, so you do not get sneak attack.
You can't go stealth.
There's nobody within melee of the Blood Witch. She was over at a distance.
Y'all get this hex off of me. If I get hit, I'm screwed.
14 damage. Okay.
See, if we'd rest, I could have done
She's already gone.
Dispel Magic,
You
but
didn't get a second.
we didn't rest.
It's at the start of the combat. It's not per round. All right, so
We should have rested in the hallway.
We should have rested. After this, we're resting.
all right, so got
Well,
that.
technically, the episode will be over.
All right, so Claudia, are you doing anything else? All right, Keegan, it's your turn. What are you doing?
What's our time?
2 hours, 10 minutes.
Keegan, what are you doing?
Arrow to the knee.
That's the thing. She's got that border around her.
No, she cast that on him to try to keep
Yeah.
him. Yeah, the guy's
She put a
armor
border on herself at one point.
She used it on him. I may have misspoken.
Oh, okay.
It was on him.
That's
Yeah,
why I
it
was
on- that's
shooting
why
at him.
his armor class went up to 20.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
I guess I'm gonna shoot her.
All right, roll to hit.
Shoot her in the face. Shoot her in the face.
I got knocked down.
Shooter.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, I know what we were talking about. We were talking about shield. She cast shield on herself at one point to avoid
But it
one
was
of his
one turn.
blasts, and then the next turn she cast shield of faith on him.
Okay, so it's been worn off
two
of
different
her.
things. It's worn off of her. Her armor class is back to 15.
Oh, okay, so hold on. I'm 14. I'm just short.
No, afraid not.
That hit her. I'm not even gonna bother with
That's
it.
gonna hit.
With all my
All right,
stats. So,
all right, so go ahead and roll.
3, 6, 9.
9.
Well, no, 3, 6,
You,
8. It would be 8, not 9. I don't have proficiency,
No,
right?
you don't.
So it would be
so
8.
8 damage. Okay,
I don't know why I added proficiency.
got it. Oh, got it.
I'm the only one that's done damage to this
I'll try.
dominatrix looking mofo.
All right, got it. All right, so after Keegan, Vsguard, it's your turn again.
You already know what I'm going to use because I ain't got no other options.
There's blast.
We've got to rest so that way he can get his stuff back.
Ooh. 18.
All right,
Come on. One more good one.
that's a 4,
That's a 2.
2. All right, so the first one hits. Please roll 1d10.
Come on. Give me those zeros.
7, 4.
4.
So 4 plus 5 is 9. So 9 damage. All right. After Vsguard, it would be the Tanaruk's turn. His turn is over with. She's looking around. She's like, well, this isn't going very well. She starts to cast a spell. Poof. Gone. She dipped out.
Damn. The big boss ran away.
Ah!
Damn.
What the hell just happened?
All right, can I get some health checks real quick?
Yep.
I'm perfectly
37.
fine.
All right, let's go with Keegan first.
I am perfectly fine.
What is your
All right.
numbers?
72.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm the only thing is the hex, but wait, with her being gone, am I fine now? Or
You still feel hexed.
so I can't use strength very well without having a problem.
All right, so Crank.
I'm at 37.
Ooh, it's the lowest Crank's ever gotten.
I know.
All right, Vsguard.
19.
All right.
I didn't die.
And
How the hell
He
did you do
finished the
that?
combat without going
Claudia.
down.
55.
55. All right, so you didn't get hit.
I
All
didn't die.
I'm gonna switch this over. There, now everybody can see that.
All right, and
And
this
everybody
is
can see
it.
everybody.
This is it. Oh, you got me up.
No, like I've got 2 cameras. Is you and then the other one. A and B is both up.
You have a setting
Yeah,
for that?
he has-
Okay,
he has
cool.
all
I have a
cameras.
setting for that.
Anyway, appreciate you guys. It has been a lot of fun, this game. We will have to do more episodes in the future eventually.
Eventually, at some point.
It may take a little while for that to happen, but when it does, you guys definitely want to check that out. We need to create an entire section.
Yeah, we need to make a
just for
subsection.
D&D and put them in order so that way people.
Playlist in order when I
if
come.
you would do that for me, please.
I'm gonna say it here so you'll remember it when you're going back through later.
Add tags.
Add tags. Title this. We'll come up with a title. Title all of the episodes the same. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's call it Family Matters.
Family Matters, D&D.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Please do not forget to
like,
share,
subscribe, and we will see you guys on Friday. Oh, speaking of which, go check out our live show. We go live every Friday. Well, we try to go live every Friday. Yeah,
every
except,
other things you're looking
well, you got to remember when they're saying this
in the
is
future.
forever.
On
So
Friday.
we're going to ask you to make sure you click that little bell notification so that way in the future you guys will be able to keep up with us. We are trying really, really, really hard to get to that 100 subscriber so that way we can
actually
12 or 13 left.
Yeah, we're like right on the cusp of it at the time period of this recording. So whenever you're watching this, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I have nothing else to add. You guys?
Why do we have 100 subscribers and not 100 likes?
You know what? That's a true thing. You want to know something else? The Blood Witch had exactly 17 HP before she fled.
I almost killed her?
Almost killed her.
If my other one might have hit.
The Tanaruk started with 120 and had resistance to damage, to non-magical damage.
What was her starting one?
Her starting, I believe, was 85.
She was weaker?
I was killing her. I was so close.
I should have left the big guy to you and me just waylaid on her.
She had 78 to start.
Okay. But I can't believe how close I got her. Anyway, we will see you guys in the next episode or on one of our live streams where you can join Alex, James, and myself. And, of course, the man in the box.
The one and only, Jonely Conley.
So, we will see you guys next time. Hope you'll catch the next episode.
And
Bye-bye.
have a good weekend.
Deuces.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Adios.